Hey guys, I'm Bo Ryan, and welcome to Tavern Chronicles. We're doing our Dungeons & Dragons game, like always, and of course it's live, so stick with us. Adventure is about to ensue. Now you may notice we have a couple of guest players with us this week, so let's go around the table and introduce ourselves, and what the heck, Rick, go for it.
I'm still Rick. I'm still playing Stalion. And that's all. How about this guy? Who's this guy?
I am Darren, and I'm playing a fighter dwarf, and I like to party. Also, I would like to do a disclaimer. This is only my 6th 5e, so bear with me.
Haven't played a lot of 5e before.
Okay.
More
Have not.
Pathfinder.
More Pathfinder,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm Robert Andraken, and I play Jonas Jellywig. You all know who I am.
I'm Andy. I'm going to be playing Okir, the Hobgoblin Wizard. I'm a longtime friend of some of the other players here, especially our DM. And ready to go with all my spells.
Okay, yeah, so I've played with both Andrew and Darren for many years, Pathfinder and 3rd edition, and a little 5e, so anyways, let's roll the intro. Pachka!
Brom here, half-orc barbarian. Me and bad guys don't get along too good, and I like to hit stuff really, really hard. Stalion Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it. Haster, half-elf paladin of Endarius, slayer of the wicked. Perhaps a bit too eager. I kind of enjoy it, but evil must be vanquished.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure, challenge, to test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha-ha!
And I'm the Dungeon Master, Bo Ryan, and this is Tavern Chronicles.
Yeah, I guess we're back. All right, so I hope you enjoyed those little intros there. Give us an insight. Now, when we last left off, our heroes had inadvertently teleported themselves back to Renfield Town by way of trying to rescue a captured gnome. In fact, I believe it was Brom who accidentally teleported himself, as half-orcs are wont to do occasionally. So everybody else followed him back through the teleporter because, you don't want to separate the party, right? So, unless you're really, really looking for trouble, right? So they find themselves back at the tavern, and apparently Brom and Haster had a little side quest to go on. And so in their place, we have a couple of guest stars this week. In fact, last time we were there, Squall Magnificent had just walked into the tavern, and you had quit playing your set. Stalion was doing his thing on the...
I just finished my set and get down.
stage.
Oh, Joe, did you see that one? That was good, right?
That was awesome.
Like always. Hey, where did Brom and Halster go? They were
They
were just here.
They had to leave.
All right.
It's more beer for me.
Hey, I like the way you think. It's good.
So Squall the Magnificent walks up to your table, and with his long white beard and his big pointy hat and wizard robes, and looks down his long pointy nose at you guys and says, "Yes, they had a special mission to go on, so they won't be around for a while, but fear not, your friends are in good hands. Fendarius, of course, watches over them with all his godly might."
Yes, the male god. Right, so...
She's great.
Male god, yes.
Yeah, Squall, good to see you. I just saw you there now. Did you catch the end of my set there?
I did. It was
Right.
very entertaining. You've gotten
Did you
really
see
good at
the
that.
mage hand? The mage hand playing the guitar.
Nice
There
touch.
right?
Nice touch,
it was
that.
good. Okay.
Very
All right.
good.
So hey, we got some of them gem thingy. The Oh, should I know? That?
Yes, the steel dragon gems.
Yeah, so we got some of them.
So, if
We
you
got
want
like
to
what 3 or 4 of them, right?
turn those over to me, I will compensate you with some gold, and then I'll be on my way. But first, I'm going to introduce you to a couple of dear friends of mine. Well, not dear friends, I guess, but friends that will be in needing of your services as sword-wielding adventurers. Now, let me introduce to you, and in walks a sturdy-looking dwarf with some armor and weapons strapped to him. And this would be Trommel. Trommel from Clan Stony Foam in
Hello.
Hello.
Rapid Mountains.
Trommel is your name?
Yes, Trommel.
Trommel, okay. It's good. You like a dwarf? You got like swords and axe or something?
I carry an axe with me and a shield, and it gets me by.
Cool. All right then.
Sally, you don't
Nice to
know
meet you.
dwarves, do you?
Dwarves, I haven't met too many.
Don't talk. Just give them a beer and be quiet.
I'll take a beer.
A beer. Hey, more beer.
The barmaid comes over and says, a new friend, I see.
This is my new friend Trommel here. Why don't we get him an ale? Yeah.
Thank you.
One ale coming right up, and another round for you two, yeah?
Oh, of course.
You know that cook back there hates dwarves, right?
Well,
I heard that. I heard that.
if she met me, she would maybe change him or his mind.
When
Her, him,
she.
whatever.
Him or her, whatever. They all like me.
All right, so she comes back with a round of ale for everybody and sets it down in front of you, and suddenly she turns and looks at the door with a surprised and disconcerting look. Oh dear Lord, what is that? And in walks, dressed in wizard robes as well, a sort of tall and regal-looking hobgoblin.
Oh shit! I grab my crossbow and I fire.
Shield.
Of course.
Oh
Natural
god.
20 on
You didn't say
high.
what you were doing. You can't just roll it and then say it.
No, that's just I just immediately hide.
Oh yeah, okay, all right.
15.
You're hiding.
By the way, I did.
That would have hit if it wasn't for my shield.
So, oh shit, we gotta clear out, everybody. We got a Goblin. We'll all take care
We're
of
under
this.
attack!
Motherfucker.
We're under attack!
By one
Trouble,
hobgoblin.
come on. Let's see what you got. There's a fucking Goblin over here.
By suddenly, Squall waves his hand, and his other hand as a wand appears, and suddenly time stops as the 9th level spell, and except for all of us here. And he says, "Now just hold on a tick. There is an important mission I must send you on. For deep in the Crab Rapid Mountains is an evil hobgoblin clan. But we have an insider, and this is Okir. He's actually of good alignment and is going to help you sneak in and recover the Statue of Mermaid Finding. It's a very important artifact, one that has been around for 1,000 years. Oh, and don't worry, you'll all fit in nicely." And he waves his wand again and says, "Abracahoozle, simsalaboozle. For there's one hobgoblin, now there is foozle." And then time comes back, and you guys notice you are all hobgoblins. You look like a hobgoblin, you look like a hobgoblin, not a dwarf or not a gnome, even though you're still hiding. And he turns you all into hobgoblins, and he says, "Good luck on your journey, and I'm sure you will fare nicely." And
What have you done to me? Squall, wait a minute.
teleports away.
Captain.
Blink, he's gone.
Son of a bitch.
And suddenly, the bartender screams, "Hobgoblins!
Wait, hold on.
Get out of here!
It's a magical trick. Wait, look, I'll play.
Just
play a little
leave.
bit.
I've had to deal with this my entire life. Let's go.
People start drawing weapons.
Oh, right, because
You start to get riotty.
And I turn and walk back out the door,
Okay.
looking very annoyed.
Never got to a point, but I wasn't going to give him the dragon gems.
Oh.
So quickly and easily.
Well,
I said we had like
just
4 or 5 of
you
them,
turn
right?
into it. He'll just keep you as a hobgoblin then. How's that?
It's just
All right.
weird.
So, okay, well then let's figure that out. How many did you give him? 4, I think you said, right?
I think we got like 3 or 4 of them.
That's what I thought. Okay. So, just just keep track of that, and keep track of how many you each have.
That's what I said.
That's what, I didn't say.
I didn't.
I was like,
No,
actually,
you didn't say
I didn't necessarily give him. I don't know how many I actually gave him, but that's
Oh.
what I said out loud. Was I think it was like 3 or 4 of them.
Okay, well, let's say you did give him 4, and he compensated you
Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's 4 of them. There.
200 gold apiece,
Okay.
and then you kept the rest.
I don't think I trust that guy too much.
Especially after turning us into fucking. Oh, it's beautiful.
If you ask me, it's an improvement.
I'm just confused.
Clearly didn't ask, but fine.
Now your stats are going to stay the same as dwarf, gnome, and dragonborn. Okay, don't worry about your stats.
Oh, the
as
stats
a
are all the same.
hobgoblin.
It's just a glamour of some kind.
Some kind. Super powerful one though. Probably involves several wishes. And anyway, as you guys all know, the Crab Rapid Mountains are east of Renfield on your map, and it will take about a week or so's travel to get there. And yeah.
Alrighty. So I will go ahead and just get out of the bar.
Okay,
Have
yes,
it happen.
because they want to try and kill you if you don't leave.
No, hold on. I'm trying to play my lute on my way out. Like a song that I just finished playing. Well, look, I'm steady. I'm just doing it. It's another trick for you. It's an illusion, a disguise, if you will.
I have
But I'll leave anyways.
2 turkey legs in my pockets, and I got 2 mugs of beer, and I'm sneaking out.
Okay.
And I grab my mug too and
Alright.
politely, excuse me, pardon me.
Okay.
I see them grabbing a yellow mug. And I go run back real quick, grab the yellow mug. Alright, that's a better idea.
Oh, I'm hidden with those mugs.
I'm just taking this
I
with
got a
me.
28.
Natural 20.
I'm taking this with me. If you ain't got a problem with it, come find those goblins and take it up with them. Because I'm a goblin.
Actually, you're a hobgoblin.
Yeah, goblin, whatever.
These may pass as goblins.
Well, you guys are the height of a normal
Oh, they actually
hobgoblin.
did get.
Yep.
Okay.
Same height and everything. Okay. Okay. Alright, so you guys exit and I don't know, is that somebody's phone? It's not my phone.
Not mine.
Is that your doorbell?
No.
It's the speaker.
Why is the speaker...
I don't know. Hello? Okay.
Bear with us. This is our first real technical difficulty. We would come up with some interesting saying if we had a sponsor. No, we do have a sponsor.
How does it feel to be a hobgoblin there?
I refuse
Jonas?
to look in a mirror, so I'm not one.
Okay. Alright.
I don't much like this.
You're taller. You guys are both taller, so that's gotta be
Oh, we
interesting.
actually physically turned. We're not just like
No, physically
illusionary.
you are hobgoblins, though just keep your normal stats.
Okay.
For the sake of.
But yeah, no detect magic will reveal you. Nothing will like show if you go into an anti-magic field. It's not like you're gonna pop back into your normal forms. You are actually
Well, I can say that I
Improve
am
polymorphs.
hating the Squall the Magnificent more and more every day.
he's just doing it to help.
And
you.
I am going to come up with some interesting nicknames for him.
He is
for the
just trying to
future.
help you out.
All right.
Obviously, a gnome
Sorry.
and a dwarf and a dragonborn bard cannot sneak into a hobgoblin fortress, right?
We just did.
So, no, you.
And I'm wondering what kind of crew I mixed up
You
with
got to
here.
be ruined, a ruined palace. This is an actual fort with, hobgoblin soldiers and whatnot.
Hobgoblins, schmobgoblins.
So,
They're nothing.
Okir will fill you in on the rest of the mission if you do have any questions, but basically it's pretty simple, right?
So what's your deal?
Go in, grab the statue, get out.
I found that I can do magic traits as a kid. I was chased out of my tribe because of it, and I wandered into a mage college.
That didn't just like...
All right,
blast
he's
you or
okay.
something.
Actually, I cleaned out the stalls for a good portion of my life.
Well, yeah. maybe.
Wasn't until
I
You
can see
worked
that.
into it then, I suppose.
it wasn't until a gnome decided that one day that he'd actually teach me anything.
Yeah, gnomes are the best.
Some of them, at least.
Not all of them.
Alright, let's just say for the moment, I don't disbelieve you for the moment. And so what are we doing? We're taking out your former clan? Or
Not exactly my former clan, but very close enough.
What I heard Squall say was we're supposed to get A mermaid statue?
Is it a mermaid? Yes, a mermaid statue of mermaid finding. I believe is what
Statue
it
of
said.
mermaid find. I forgot that whole finding thing. I had beer I was drinking.
Why are we? What's this statue? Do you know about this thing?
First time I've ever heard of it. From what our friend told me, I could find it pretty easy.
All right.
I also
well,
have the, even if I didn't know what it looked like, I have the skills to find it pretty well.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's
So-
be on our way then.
You're a sorcerer?
Wizard. I studied most of my life for these skills.
Yeah. Book smart.
I don't like much magic.
And hanging from my
Yeah,
hip,
but my magic's
hanging
amazing.
from my hip is a black leather book that is larger than it looks larger than it actually is filled. Like most of it, like a lot of it's blank pages. Like the first half is well used. The rest of it pretty much isn't because I'm still not that high level.
Got it. Okay.
I'm also underneath my robes. You can tell I'm wearing leather armor.
Okay.
Okay. So it's going to take about a week to get there. And I guess if you guys need to gear up in town or whatever.
I do. Actually, I have to buy a new grappling hook.
Okay. What do you?
I was about to say that on my perched on my shoulder is a red-tailed hawk.
A red-tailed hawk. Is you're familiar?
Yes.
So could you, can you use some of that money that Squall gave us to reimburse me on the stuff that's left back at the...
Oh yeah. We need to go. I'm good at negotiating with shop owner. But, oh fuck me, not looking like this. I'm not.
Yeah, we're kind of fucked on that.
Well, you could.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me go see if I can do something with this. I'm gonna use my disguise kit to try and make me not look like a hobgoblin.
Okay.
Mundane means.
Using the disguise kit to make you not look like a hobgoblin. Why don't you roll a d20, add your bonus, and your disguise bonus, and we'll see what happens.
Deception then?
Deception.
Yeah, 19.
19 is just gonna barely make it, I think.
Okay.
We'll see. I'll roll some d20s on the shopkeeper when you go in. So.
And then I would like to cast. Before I go in, I'm also going to cast Enhance Ability Charisma on me on myself.
Good idea. Good idea. Okay. All right. So where do you guys go first then?
Yeah, let's just go to a general item shop.
Okay.
We need to reimburse. We need to get some more rope and grappling hooks and a couple of things that we.
I give you a list because I don't have a disguise kit, so I'm not convinced.
I'll take care of this. Does anybody need anything else to anybody need any items
I would
procure?
if you could get a mount, that'd be fine. Unless we want to hoof it.
Yeah,
on foot.
we don't do horses.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
they just get
I've
left
got
and then
everything you
people
need.
eat them.
I've got everything. I'm used to that. I used to when I was a kid.
What? Getting left? People eating you?
No, people eating random things.
I don't think we spent any rations, right, on the trip? Because our Brahm always ended up finding food for us.
Hunting,
right?
yeah. He was, yeah.
But might want to get a few more rations.
I gave the dwarf survival, so we can totally hunt for us if we want.
Oh, okay.
I can hunt.
That's the perfect dwarf response.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yes, then I want to go to a just kind of a general shop.
Okay.
A
Yeah,
shop.
the Dockside Mercantile has sort of all those types of mundane gear, supplies, and whatnot for the
Okay.
common adventurer. And it's called Dockside Mercantile because it's right on the docks, next to all the ships where they come in.
It's amazing.
So-
How do they come up with these names?
I don't know. They just do. And yes, you
people.
head down to the docks and you can hear seagulls flying through the air, and the smell of gutted and filleted fish permeates the area. The ocean waves you can hear as well, along with sailors and captains shouting orders as they unload cargo and load up cargo from the different ships coming in and out. And it's just going to be you
Yes.
by yourself, yeah? Okay.
Hey guys, everybody, stand
About-
back here for a minute. I got this.
I'm used to it.
Just for us, like, are we gonna be running into any issues in town, or can we just hide down like an alleyway while he does this?
Yeah, that's fine. You can hide down in an alleyway or in, your room at the inn, I guess. You could try that as well. But for the most part, we're going to bypass that and just do this for now. And yes, there you are, Dockside Mercantile. You go through the door and a little bell ching chimes in, indicating that someone's entered. And there you see a scrawny little dwarf going through some paperwork in the corner. Welcome to my shop there, laddie. What can I do for you?
Hello, yes, I would like to purchase some stuff from your fine shop here.
Alright, he scowls suddenly at you. Wait a minute!
Yes.
Like he's sniffing the air, Wait a darn minute here!
As he's smelling, I turn around. Well, do you smell something? And I cast Prestidigitation with a sweet smell of flowers.
Whew! You sneeze. Oh, I thought I smelled the hobgoblin there for a second.
Well, that's weird.
Back in my days as an adventurer, I used to hunt hobgoblins.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I was very good at it.
Yeah,
I rolled a 17, so I got some bonuses as well. But you trick him anyways with that prestidigitation. So, well, what can I do for you then? What do you disguise yourself as, by the way?
Maybe
a human?
Maybe like a gnome is probably
A gnome? You're too tall for a gnome.
I thought you said that I would look like a goblin.
Yeah, hobgoblin. Hobgoblins are taller. Hobgoblins.
So they're a little stockier, maybe a dwarf, a bunch of hair, like ridiculous amounts of hair to try and cover up as much of my head as I can.
I am 6'2". Hobgoblins range generally from 6 to 7 feet tall.
Probably be better off trying to look like a half
Pretty tall.
Okay.
Half orc then?
Yeah.
Which you would have known because
I would have known.
would've
It's
saw
Rick
you.
that's not getting it.
Right.
All
It's
right.
the goblin that throws everyone off.
Yeah.
What can I do for you then, half orc? What a strange looking half orc you are, but hey,
Oh, yeah, it's true. I'll take that. But,
your money's as good as the next, I suppose.
Awesome. So I'll need a few things. I need some rope and maybe a grappling hook and torches, rations. Going off into the wilderness and
Nice.
need to stock up.
Going out adventuring, are you? Where are you
Indeed.
headed, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I'm heading east over towards the
East here, are you? Well, you'll be needing some of this.
east. Yeah, towards the probably towards the Yearwood Forest. I think.
Ah, yeah.
There's some nice areas over there.
Yeah, it's a nice forest, that is. I used to adventure through there in the younger days, though I can barely remember it after that one incident. But anyway, he bustles off and starts to gather up all your things and rope and grappling hook and this and that. And,
Some of the nice silk rope, if you don't mind. If
not
if
as
you
well.
had it, of course.
spun it myself, actually.
Oh wow!
Grabs a bunch of that as well and starts heaping it down in front of you, next to your feet there. And he starts to tally it up on a piece of paper.
Now
Let's
I
see,
wonder if you would be open to some trade in addition to or instead of straight coin.
I suppose I could be open to some trade then, laddie. What do you got to trade?
I've got these nice these 4 short swords and 2 sets of leather armor.
You call those short swords nice? They look like they were wielded by goblins
come on
or
now.
kobolds or something.
Now, quick, I polished them up, and my favorite scheme, according to my background, is convincing people the junk is valuable.
That's
so
right.
something that's actually not junk should be able to look.
Okay, now what's the roll on that, or do I get to do an insight?
It's not like an automatic or anything. It's just noting that is part of my background. Like
Okay.
some people can hunt and some people can do whatever. I can convince people the junk is valuable.
Persuasion versus insight.
So still just persuasion or deception.
All right, roll a persuasion and add your bonus there. Oh, you get to roll with
I get advantage because I cast enhance ability on myself.
yes,
like I
very
mentioned.
nice. Enhanceability gives you advantage, and I rolled a 2, so you could probably just sell him an old dirty glove.
I
and you'll
just
think it's a
got
silver copper,
I rolled a 19, and then
Nice.
my deception is 8, so that's a 27.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, I haven't seen the likes of swords like that since me
Nice,
days in the
right?
clans.
Beautiful, really.
I say, what else?
And what the
must be
leather makes
working.
up for in looks, it's just, oh, look how sturdy it is. It's fun stuff.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, I'll trade you for sure. In fact, I'll also give you a little note of credit here. When you get back from your adventuring, come see me, and I'll restock you free of charge with a credit, you know. And that's out a little
Wonderful.
paper and
Thank you.
hands it to you.
It's great. And how much credit?
He will give you 75 gold pieces worth of credit. And he grabs a few more things, water skins and some special rations and
It's a dockside mercantile.
dockside mercantile, yes. And you are talking to Oliver Wentenfield. Wentenfield.
Went into the field.
No. That's his brother-in-law went into the field. He's
Of course, that's it.
So. All right, so he's heaping all this stuff, piling it all at your feet. Now you'll have to excuse us, but the city has outlawed bags. If you want to pay extra for a
that's
bag,
ridiculous.
you can. But or would you like to just carry it out yourself?
I'll just carry it out myself.
You don't want to buy a bag. You could buy one for 2 copper pieces.
I don't want to buy a bag. That's silly to have to buy it.
Right. Well,
A shop, I'll get a bag. For
in an effort to save our realm, we've outlawed bags apparently now. So next time, bring your own, or you can carry it out yourself, or
Can I just put some of it
purchase
straight into my knapsack?
a
Yeah?
purchase a reusable bag as well.
Well, it's kind of like a knapsack. It's kind of just buying a backpack, a knapsack.
Oh, I guess
Can
you
I just put it in my knapsack?
that,
It's
sure.
just,
Fine, put it in your knapsack then. Right.
thank
Good
you.
idea.
Very good, all right.
A knapsack. Very nice. Well, you take care of yourself out there, half-orc.
Thank you, Oliver. It's very
Come
nice.
back and see me when you're all done.
Nice to meet you.
And watch out for
Oh, by
those-
the way, so occasionally I'll send a good friend of mine, Stalion. You might know him. He might come in with his stuff. Just to let you know, by the way.
Oh, well,
he
fine.
sometimes he helps me with
Stalion,
this stuff.
you say, yes?
Stalion, have you heard of him? Nice guy.
Oh, have I heard
Amazing
of
musician.
Stalion, eh? Well, yes, actually, I did hear of him. Yes, my sister-in-law was telling me about him playing at the tavern just the other night.
It's amazing. I saw him.
Pretty good.
Saw him last night.
Pretty good bar for a dragonborn, I guess you could say.
For anybody, pretty much. I would
Well,
say.
for a dragonborn, I guess he's all right. I mean, normally,
Yeah. Well.
normally,
Yeah.
dragon.
Yeah. Anyway, it's just to
What
let you
does
know
he say
he might
then?
come in. Yeah, just he might come in with my note, and he can take care of this.
I see what you're saying. Okay, fine.
Good.
Yes.
Thank you.
Sure.
No, Oliver, thank you very much. Good to meet you, and
Hey, it's nice to meet you as well. And
have a wonderful day.
watch out for the bedroll bugs. They bite, you know, on the trails. In that
Okay. Not the
Yearwood
ones that
forest.
I have. I'll clean them.
Oh,
Never mind. I'm good. Thank you. Bye, Oliver.
All right, so Oliver gets back to his business as you leave and head out into the streets. And you pass by several soldiers that sort of eye you. They're human, and so they're constantly eyeballing half-orcs, and they look at you with concern for a moment.
Can I give him my winningest smile?
And
24.
Okay, they are fooled by your disguise.
Persuasion or deception are the same, and my enhance ability is stealth for an hour. So
Oh, nice. All right, well, 2 more soldiers pass by. Oh, okay. Oh,
15.
Oh, yeah, I got 5. Oh. Yeah. And then a wizard and a cleric pass by.
Damn it!
Oh, 4 and a 3, come on.
26.
Oh, jeez. All right. All right, you make it back. You're fine.
All right. So I go back and find these guys.
Have any problem?
Nope, I'm good. By the way, I got everything we needed. I think it's like 200 feet, 100 feet for you, 100 feet for me. The good silk stuff, of course. A couple of grappling hooks.
I'm gonna throw it back in your face if it wasn't.
Well, I would expect. Look, nothing less. A few extra rations, of course. Torches for me. Gee, I wonder, can I see in the dark now? I'm testing whether I'm trying to put my cloak over my head and see if I can see in the dark now. That's a goblin because I can't.
No, you don't. You don't have their ability.
Just checking.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and torches for me because I need torches. Yeah.
You gotta fix that.
I know.
Aren't you a
what I'm
bard?
gonna look for? I'm gonna try and look for some like glasses, like goggles of some sort.
I've heard of those.
Aren't
Yeah?
you a bard? Can't you cast light?
Back at college I heard about that, but I'm a light. It's always sunlight. No, I don't need to see in the light. I would much rather do this cool stuff with the hand. Have you seen my hand? It's kind of a cool hand. And I make my mage hand, grab my loot, and show him my loot and the hand. See? See how much cooler that is than light?
I subtly cast Mage Hand myself and take your hood and put it over your head. Yeah, it's a fine trick.
Oh. And I
Nice
put it
having a
back.
wizard, isn't it?
While they're distracted, I go just to look at his book.
No, it's a spell book.
So,
It's written in.
sleight of hand for.
If you understand
Did you roll
Goblin, it's written in Goblin.
I'm just gonna look at it.
Do you have to roll it? Roll your sleight of hand.
Yeah, it's true.
16.
Not bad, not bad.
The perception,
Sure.
15.
Plus, what, natural 15? Or is that what you're...
There's 12. I rolled 15.
So I'm just over here going, turning pages.
Yeah, after a while, you would probably notice, I guess.
I take it back.
That's an interesting book.
Can you read Goblin?
No.
Freaking Jonas, man.
Close enough to Gnomish.
Oh, it was a book. Oh, I remember some of those from college. I just learned the one. Actually, I have a book that I refer to every once in a while. I just don't use them like you do. I don't think. Anyways, no, I don't know how to do light right now. Maybe someday I'll learn it, but I don't know right now. Okay.
I
Can
can
you
teach
play
you
the
someday, maybe.
Maybe actually, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind learning it.
This book is my livelihood.
Oh.
If you want my skills and my ability to get us in there, don't fuck with it.
Oh. Ouch.
Not sure
Maybe.
Jonas knows what that means. I'm pretty sure that phrase is,
Maybe.
he will learn one day.
And I'll start thinking about getting a chain for my
Not today.
a chain to
but
attach
one
to
day.
my spellbook. So
That'd be cool. Like put like one part of the chain like around like your belt loop, and then the other one on the book.
Wait.
And then it
Yeah.
looks really cool because it's got this cool little dangly chain.
Yeah,
As you're
now
walking
you
down
see
the
it.
street, it looks amazing.
right?
That sounds like a challenge. Do it.
So, are we all good? Can we get out of here? Do I have to? Can we get cards? Sorry,
Cards?
as Rick
It's okay.
again.
alright.
Where did you say that this was going to be?
What, where the...
Where we're looking for this
Crag
stuff?
Rapid Mountains.
The
Oh, just
Crag
in the-
Rapid
in the
Mountains.
Crag Rapid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you will see when you look at your map, Squall has magically mapped out his little area there. Little X marks the spot. And your hobgoblin friend here is pretty familiar with the area. In
Well,
fact. So he'll help
I
you.
know that the Crag Rapid Mountains are pretty long,
Thank
so
you.
do you know somewhere upon...
We are
did
here,
you see-
and
you've probably seen it before,
mountains
but-
are here. Right.
So where upon the Crag Rapid Mountains there's the Crag Rapid Mountains, I've heard some people call them.
Crag Rapid, did you say?
Crag Rapid.
Actually, I'll use it. Okay. Okay. So on the map is a blue dot that I made in the Crag Rapid mountain range, and it's right in between the Bon Avery Forest and the East Wind Forest, and there you go.
Got it. Okay.
So I'm gonna say it's gonna be
Up there.
Top of the horseshoe.
14 days of traveling on foot.
Why don't we, actually, I think the cart's not a bad idea. Why don't we get some horses? We can at least get closer there and drop them off with somebody.
Why don't we just find somebody who's
We can
got
hire
a cart,
somebody.
and we can just hop on their cart up to North Haven, and then we can just go into the forest after that.
Hire on his bodyguards. That's how I get around.
North Haven,
Where
that's
you
where
think?
I'm from.
You're from North Haven?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll drop off there by your house and return the cart.
See if
I've
some
got
merchants
some
going
supplies
by.
there.
Well, that sounds like a good
kinda-
idea then.
You're the only one who can do it.
Oh yeah, well sorry, yeah, I'll go do it. I'll be right back again. And I will be still be within an hour. And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I go and find somebody with a
Hey,
cart.
as you're going away, get us some
What?
cloaks.
Yes.
You go to find a guard?
Two things.
Okay.
4 cloaks. Oh, well, unless you already had your.
I have a cloak.
Hooded cloak.
Like a hooded cloak to be like all covered up. 3 of those that I think would fit us.
Okay.
And then I want to go to like a stagecoach service or something to catch a ride up there, up to North Haven.
Okay. Well, you can catch a ride with a merchant that's already traveling that direction, and you could probably find somebody to hitch a ride with, maybe pay your way to go, or like he was saying, get hired on as merchant or as guards if you want. So there's a merchant district.
Can I go to just to a large? Well, was Oliver a big like a pretty big merchant, or he was kind of a small merchant?
No, he was about pretty small actually. And there's merchants, but there's like actual guys that take stuff from one city to the next. Trading and just like as importers and exporters type of thing.
I would like to go try and find one of those that might do like textiles, so I can just get the clothes from them as well.
Okay.
Just pair it up.
Okay. All right.
If possible.
Yeah, so there is the Tradesmen's Guild that you could go to, and once you get there, you'll see several postings on the bulletin board looking for guardsmen to travel along with them. There's some regulars there that retired soldiers that do it already, but they're always looking for others as well. So okay,
I'll come up and hello.
Hi there, you want to be a guard, eh?
Yes, me and 3 of my friends.
Oh.
Do you have enough room for a group of 4?
Yeah, a group of 4. The name's
Briok. Briok.
Yes.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to
my
meet
name
you.
is Stalayan.
Stalayan? Staloan?
Stalayan.
Okay, so you're talking to a tiefling, by the way, and his red skin and devilish-looking horns, and he does do his trade in silks and cloths and other things.
That smile is creepy.
Well, it's a tiefling. It's supposed to be creepy.
Right.
Okay. And yes,
Brion?
Briar, yes. Do you speak Goblin?
No.
Okay. Then never mind. Yeah,
So yeah, Stalayan. Briar. Nice to meet you. Yeah, there's 4 of us.
Nice to meet you.
We would like to go up. Oh yes, of course. Right. So we're trying to get passage up towards North Haven, and we'd be happy to offer our services as guards in exchange for that. If that would be
Yeah, well, that's fine. I am going to North Haven, as my posting there says, and
yeah, the one here.
I need some bodyguards because there's merchant killers out there. Bandits.
Yeah, I don't like bandits.
Fierce bandits.
I don't like them. Or make
Sharp,
sure they
pointy
not.
swords.
Make sure they not take this stuff that they're not supposed to.
Yeah,
Anyways,
all
so
right,
listen,
so-
do you have any restrictions upon what your guards may look like? Being someone who is not as commonly adorned as maybe around here, would it be okay if the guards sort of looked kind of like goblins?
What?
They would.
Goblins? I don't have goblin guards.
Listen, they
That's
might look like it, but they're
ridiculous.
not really. It's just a.
What do you mean goblins?
Yeah, but they're amazing guards.
Short little guards, goblins? Nah.
Well, no, but more like
Goblins
taller
aren't
though.
good guards. They're
Well, yeah, but
stupid.
they are.
mean.
I agree, but they actually are pretty good at kind of like pointing at stuff with swords and sticking them and whatnot. And
if they were like lizard folk or hobgoblins, but not
they're
goblins.
like hobgoblins. They're like hobgoblins.
Wait, so which are they? Goblins or hobgoblins?
Hobgoblins.
Oh, they're hobgoblins now.
Yes. If they look like
What's the
that,
difference?
if they look like that, it'd still be okay for.
I
to
guess it
come
would
along.
be. I guess if they're not, planning on stabbing me in the back and
No.
eating my
upon my
liver.
word. No.
and
That's silly. Of
skinning
course
me
not.
alive and stuff like that.
No.
Right?
No.
They're cool.
They're cool. I
You
promise.
sure?
I promise.
All right.
Come on. I'll just. Come on. You can take my word for it.
I suddenly
I'd like to persuade him if I can.
Okay, go for it.
22.
Okay, you got him. He is persuaded. And he cannot see past your disguise, by the way. I did roll for that as well.
Yeah.
And, alright, so we're going to leave at dawn that's when the sun comes up.
Quick
And
question.
then
For
You
the,
travel with Bria.
I wanted to tell you just, ahead of time what they're going to look like, so you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to catch you off guard. But of course, for people who might be nearby, maybe a good idea to put cloaks so other people don't know. So
Yeah.
do you have 3 cloaks?
Of course, I got
that we
3
can have?
cloaks.
Can I have those cloaks? I'll give them to
20
my
gold
friends.
apiece.
Cloaks. Really, the
Just
cloaks are for
kidding.
your...
Just kidding.
That's a good one. I got that. I just got it just now.
Yes.
It's a good one. I like it. So
I've been working on my sense of humor. People
You'll
say
go
I'm just
far.
a little too evil looking and sounding.
What? I don't think no.
Great.
So we'll be back at dawn then, yeah?
Very well. See you then.
Ta-ta. And I grab the cloaks.
Yes.
And-
You take the cloaks. Okay.
And then I go back and find everybody.
14 days on the road with that guy. It's gonna be fun. Okay.
So, everybody, his cloaks, so that way we're a little less conspicuous. And I guess I'll have to wipe all this stuff off. Makes me look a little better, I think. But anyways, sorry. Oh, hey, by the way, and I'm going to speak to him in Dwarvish, because I haven't used it in a while, and we'll say something like, donde está la biblioteca style, like, where's the library? I like crustaceans for dinner in Dwarvish, just to...
Okay.
So you're saying all that? Okay.
I'm saving it in Dwarvish, because I know Dwarvish, but I'm a bit rusty.
Okay.
What are you saying?
I'm saying this part in Dwarvish as well. I just haven't used it in a while. I speak Dwarvish, but I haven't actually used it in a while, so I just wanted to... I'm still speaking it correctly.
But it sounds like I speak your dwarf.
Yeah.
Am I using you correctly?
You're completely wrong, but I can maybe help you on this.
I mean,
check.
you're understanding me, though. I'm still getting it across.
I understand your mother. Is she close? He thinks he's saying it right, but he's not.
Yeah, you're wrong.
I'm gonna have to go back and get that teacher.
Will you rub my back?
I've spent months with
I've
that
spent
tutor.
months with my tutor on my back.
Just stop. And I switch
spent-
to common.
All right, I go
Stop.
back to common. I spent months with that tutor learning Dwarvish, and I thought I knew it. Damn it! He's getting what?
How
what
much
for
did
when
you
I
pay
get-
for this lesson?
About 120 gold. It took me 120 days too.
Wow. And I laugh.
Clearly not a good.
Goblin boy. How are we supposed to get by going up to this place and none of us know any goblin at all?
Stay quiet. Let me do the talking.
Or you could just teach us like hi, hello.
That too.
Teach him my hovercraft is full of eels.
I'm tired, need bed. Stuff like that. That's how you guys
I
talk.
wonder if
It's a relatively simple language compared to more complicated ones.
I don't suppose you can actually like cast a spell for me. I'm pretty good at talking with people. Are you good at talking with people?
More than most of my race, but not as good as someone like you. As I assume.
I'm pretty amazing. I'm fairly well known around here, and I'm awfully good. Anyways,
But I do have comprehend language.
corporate here, but you can't make me speak
Yes.
Goblin. Oh, that'll help make me
It's
speak
both
Goblin.
ways.
Well, if we get into a situation like that, give me a heads up, and I'll try and help if I can.
Probably do better than me talking.
Maybe, but I'm not as good as you. You got that. Never mind. So,
Alright, just tell him I'm a mute.
oh, you're a mute, and you're just
Stupid.
I didn't say that. You said that. Everybody heard that, right? You said it. I didn't.
It's fine.
All right. Okay. That's what I was thinking, though. You got me. I'm sorry about that. It's in my head. But you said it.
Are we
I
leaving
wouldn't
right
say
now?
dwarves are stupid. They just tend to hit first and ask questions later, as I've had in my experience.
Yeah, I had another friend. It's like that. Brahmin, Orcish guy. He tends to. He hits really hard though too. Anyways, so we're going at dawn. Is that okay with everybody? We got us hired on with this weird tiefling fellow.
Where are we staying then?
I have a tent set up outside town.
Damn it. I was having so much fun in that bar. Fucking squirrel.
Welcome to my life.
I just got
Well,
there.
normally I'd just go find somebody to stay with for the evening, but I don't think I'm gonna do that tonight. So, I'll go camp out wherever you're at. That's fine with me.
Hear that, buddy? We got company for once.
Oh yeah, what's your little guy's name there?
I haven't actually named him. I just summoned him last week.
A week without a name?
I've been on the road I've been traveling nonstop and actually had to avoid a caravan or two.
Oh well, fair enough.
I'll think of something, I guess.
All right. How about Pantera?
That sounds nice.
It seems like a good name for a winged companion. I think.
I'll take it.
Certainly.
Actually, that'll be on the back of the
Pantera the bird.
What about Metallica? What about Poison? What about
Okay, now you crossed the line.
Kiss.
Make it
Sabaton, Hammerfall, Camelot.
All right.
More my
All
spirit.
right.
I only know the super popular.
So out into the forest, into a camp.
Yes, there you are, camping away.
I haven't decided if it was Fiendish or Fey or Celestial. Now it's Fiendish, so it can be black. Black with red highlights.
Nice.
Now, if he gets hurt, they have to yell, "Black Hawk down!"
Yeah,
Sorry.
he just poofs, so
You
it
can
wouldn't
slap
be down.
later.
It's
All right then. So there you are, camping, and I'm gonna roll some dice here for a second, because there's a pretty good chance some of the locals might just come and give you a hard time for being hobgoblins. You know,
We're outside of town though, right?
so
Yeah.
even outside of town.
Okay.
You know, yeah, some of the farmers don't like your kind around
I'm
here.
keeping my disguise on, by the way.
Don't like your kind around here. Huh? Hey, boy. Oh, but the night goes on uneventfully. And morning comes and you hear the creaking wheels of a cart coming your way. And, hey, guys, where you at? Bria's here. It's time to go.
Oh, please don't tell me.
The
this.
road awaits.
you
Desire your
yeah,
tiefling employer.
Yeah.
You asked him if he
hello.
understood Goblin. What does Briad mean?
Oh, Bria is
In Goblin.
we surrender in Goblin.
Tiefling's name is We Surrender in Goblin.
Right.
Yes.
Whether he knows that or not is, you know.
I
Remains to
whispered
be
that to my
seen.
companions. This man's name is We Surrender in Goblin.
Good to know.
Hey guys.
Yes, so, hey, here's my friends.
Yes, hey there guys. Bunch of hobgoblins. Well, I'm Bria. Tiefling merchant. I deal in silks and cloths and all kinds of different things that are, you know, cloth-like. Fabrics. Fabrics are my trade.
It's textiles, I've heard them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at you. Pretty smart for a half-orc there, huh?
Yeah.
Question.
Exactly.
You have a pretty interesting name. Is there a story behind that?
No, it's what my parents named me. Good old mom and dad. Yeah, tiefling parents. Not fun at all. Anyway, shall we?
Yes, let's go.
Alright, he cracks the reins and the cart picks up some speed, and it's full of stacks of cloths and bolts of fabric and a little crate here and there and a barrel here and there as well, and it's pretty packed full though. And it's just him and you guys, so
In the morning before we actually go, I say real quick, this is actually a disguise. I actually look like that right now. I tell the guy just so when a hobgoblin comes back.
oh, you tell
I tell
Briar
Briar,
that? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I go and like clean up my disguise thing, little bar
Yeah,
thing.
pretty good at disguises there, hey, buddy. Wow.
I am, yeah, it's true.
Wash
Yeah.
off your white face.
Yeah, the
Something
smartest.
green face. I don't know.
Smartest hobgoblins I've ever met in my
Oh
life.
yeah, it's yes,
I've never really met them. Mostly
I
just
assume
killing,
so with that compliment.
stabbing them through the throat and chopping off their heads, whatnot. Typical adventuring type things.
Yeah.
So looks like we got a wizard over here and a couple of fighters. Okay.
Yeah, roll fighters.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
look, I got this
fighter.
rapier here.
Oh,
I fight
yeah.
things, and it's what I do.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
glad to have you
Start
part of the team.
looking at fabrics in the back.
All right. Careful with the products there, buddy. Don't want to get them too messed up before we get to North Haven.
You soil it, you bought it.
You got the money.
Oh yeah. Don't play with that shit.
I've heard tale along this road of bandits, so just keep an eye out. I trust you guys are handy with the sword, and bandits will be no match for you.
This guy over here.
Sorry if I sound a little maniacal and evil. This is how tieflings are, I guess.
I suppose,
being
okay.
spawn of devils.
Anyways, I send my hawk up to dew point 100 feet in the air.
Okay, do some reconnaissance and stuff.
Air reconnaissance.
Good idea. Okay. All right, so the first few days actually go by uneventfully. In fact, 5th day, about noon, you guys are feeling the boredom of the road when suddenly, out of the bushes around you and some of the rocks ahead of you, you're ambushed by what are known as Drugar dwarves. They're an underground race of deep dwarves, and they have come to the surface on one of their surface raids, and you are their victims. So, roll initiative. Aha!
Oh shit, it's Durgar!
Surrender the booty!
Oops.
I know, guys!
Oh, but
Look at bandits! And Briar jumps into the back and covers himself with cloth.
Yeah, you just bought it. Yeah,
Coward.
it's gone.
All scared like.
Yeah, you just stay there till it's all done.
let's
It's
hope the
okay.
horns don't. Okay.
You guys are getting paid well, right? Okay. I'm rolling my
No.
initiative. I rolled a 2. Terrible.
Oh, we're only getting paid,
I
basically.
rolled over a
Pass
10
it
all
up.
night. Okay.
I still can't let them die.
Anybody
so.
get initiative over 20? Over 15? Yes. All right, what do we got?
16.
17?
16, 17. Uh-oh.
We have some kind of.
Jonas. Oh, there you are.
I'm wondering that it probably doesn't look like this, but do we?
No, I do have a little thingy here for the road. So we got Stallion first, Jonas second.
Sorry about that.
Um,
I'm gonna have to fix that. It just
Pizza's
try-
here.
Just try and ignore it. Sorry.
what is that? That's so funny.
It.
There we go.
It's like as if someone's
rolled-
waving a magic wand.
I rolled a 5.
A 5.
Notification thing that
Five as
should
well.
not be happening
Oh, it's a
14
notification.
decks.
on the
Okay, so I would go before him.
Okay.
Control panel sounds. Turn off notifications.
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
We'll edit it out in
Hilarious.
post.
Okay. There is no
Alright.
post.
Well, that's the secret, though. Just say you did
17.
it.
Okay. So let me get the road here. Sorry, this is the road here. This is a line of bushes on the side of the road. Some rocks here. Actually,
So the road is
on top of here. So they all
going this way.
Yes.
Okay.
And whatever marching order you guys want to do, go for it. I don't know.
We're probably just kind of in some kind of a formation, like on it.
I'd be on the back of the cart because of my ability to look through the hawk's eye. I'd be doing that. Since I'm
This is
blind
you
and
right
deaf doing that, I'd be
Well,
on.
we'd all be on the cart because that was the
I'll be
whole
okay.
point
Oh, yeah.
of taking a cart was that it was quicker.
That's true. That is
So we're
very true.
all on the cart.
You can also follow along. Okay.
But like then we could have just walked.
Sure enough.
That's the whole point was the cart's quicker. And less effort.
Unless what?
I said and less effort. So I see 2.
You do. There are more than 2, though.
Okay.
There are. Come here, you bandits. Okay, you see 5 altogether. They've got crossbows pointed at you. Here's the road. Okay.
Okay.
And of course, it varies in width from here or there. But and Staley, you're first. So
Right.
I'm going to.
So I see the ones off to the left-hand side in
Yes.
front of me. I'm going to do a little swirly of magic, grab my loot, ring, and carry through the windmill into fairy fire. And a little, let's go with bright yellow, fiery stuff. It should be the 3 of them. Should be able to cover these 3.
Hey.
With a DC of 14. Oh, and it was
That grants us advantage to hit them, right?
Yes, it does.
dexterity.
If they fail, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, one of them made it, the others failed.
Okay.
2 failed. I'll show you in a second, y'all. These 2 made it.
Wait, 2 made it or 2 failed?
I'm sorry, 2 failed, 1 made it. So they have fairy fire. The red rings are fairy fired. So you have advantage to hit them.
So you have they're lit up yellow, and you have advantage on attacking them. So, oh yeah, that's right. You're lit up. You're gonna be lit up soon with a fucking axe in your head too. From my new pal Trommel over here, I'd like to play you a little song. I haven't done this for you yet. Check this out here. I'd like to inspire you with something.
That's cool.
Now go get him.
All right, the Druger dwarves are looking surprised and panicky as they're lit on fire with this fairy magic. And does anybody speak Undercommon or Druger specifically?
Dwarvish.
I will let you have it as a dwarf, okay?
Okay.
I speak Dwarvish.
and you Dwarvish as
I actually
well?
do speak Dwarvish.
Okay, let's see here because. So you hear them, which is sort of a rough dwarven common to you. It's kind of an underdark dwarven, but you can make it out. Kill the magic user first.
Yeah.
Talking about this one here.
I would say good choice.
I think they were talking about me, right?
We're talking about you.
So I duck down in the cart. Oh, by the way, you were inspired. My bardic inspiration. It's 1d6. You can use that on any attack, save, or ability within the next 10 minutes.
Okay, just
so if you roll an attack just once, but you get an extra d6. So, and you can choose after you roll. So you make a roll. It's not good enough. You can use a d6 and add it. And then I duck down, like I say, behind him, like, hey, get him! Keep this shit up. And I'm done.
Okay. All right, Jonas Jellywig, your turn.
These 2 guys right here, was one of them the one that was talking?
Yes, this one was the one saying. Well, they all kind of were saying the same thing.
Oh, this is the guy that was actually talking. These
Yes,
guys. Damn it.
they're on fairy fire. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, jump into the woods.
What? Sorry, do that again with your piece.
5, 10, jump.
So here then.
Well, I can go.
There somewhere? Ish.
I can go a total of 12 feet, so 10 feet on the jump. So I land here,
Okay.
and then I will fire at him.
Okay. Roll a d20 if you dare.
Twice because you have advantage.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, which one are you firing at?
You said this one, right?
Yeah, this one right there. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
I want advantage on my attack because I roll horribly. Oh, might have hit. Oh, I think I'm a 6 now. Yeah, so 20 or 21 to hit.
21 will definitely hit as your short bow twing and the arrow crashes right into his shoulder.
Come on, be a 6. Be a
He
6.
lets out a scream in
Another
pain.
9, 12, 16 points of damage.
16. Not bad.
And then I would like to bonus action hide
Okay.
in the bushes.
Grabs the arrow and jerks it out.
with a
Somewhat.
23 tied.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Okay, that brings us to Okir.
I will Phantasmal Force the one that told to kill the caster.
Okay.
I'm going to make it appear as if I will make him believe that his head is encased in an iron mask that's lined with acid.
Well, that's effed up. Alright.
I like it.
He
Yeah,
has to make an intelligence save DC. Where's my DC? 14.
12!
He believes that his
bonus.
head is in an acid iron mask.
Runs off into the forest, screaming in pain.
Shit, I think Bo believed that one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Totally messed up my hair on that one.
Perfect.
Anyway, off into the distance, you hear him screaming and pulling at his
just went back.
iron mask
Thank you.
lined with acid.
And that hurts him too, right?
Phantasmal Force. He takes a d6 points of psychic damage, and every round he can make an intelligence investigation check to disbelieve.
Okay, Ron, do you roll the d6 for damage?
He takes 4 points of psychic damage.
Okay. You actually see some of the treetops shaking as he like crashes into one tree and then the other tree, and then you just kind of see which way he's going from there. All right, so well done, Okir.
Oh shit, that was I mean... that...
Which brings us to Trommel.
The only downside of that spell's
I reckon-
concentration.
I recognize that he did it, or do I not know?
Oh, it's very visible. I did it.
Well, you
Unless
roll an
I,
arcane check, but it's verbal
I
semantic.
mean, I
it's
know
everything. And I
I'm
wasn't hiding the
spelly.
fact. I wasn't hiding the fact. I pulled out my
Yeah.
spell book and
Right.
mask, and they're like, yeah, it was clearly.
But, oh, that's a good one. I think I know that one. I haven't
Do you
done
have
it before.
Phantasmal Force?
No. Bards have access, I believe, but I don't know it. But I don't.
If you're a lore bard, you have everyone's spells.
Well, yes. But I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So Trommel, you join them?
I joined them.
You surrender to them, or you just go home? Go home.
Dwarfs don't surrender.
Well said.
I'm gonna move to this guy on this side though to make an attack on him.
Right here, yeah? Mm-hmm. All right, so you leap off the cart,
You want to aim at the...
your
the
weapon in hand.
Well, because if I go over there, they might be able to hit you guys easier.
Ah,
Trying to
Prevent a flank.
Be safe.
Who's preventing a flank, eh? Fine. All right,
built to be a
so
tank,
you jump off the cart, weapon in hand, and charge
Battle
at
axe in
him
hand, raging.
with all your hobgoblinliness.
Yes.
And yeah.
Swing my mighty battle axe
Okay.
with 15.
15 will just barely miss. You come in aiming at the stomach, and he just.
You have an inspiration available if you want it. And did you roll... Oh, no, yeah. Did you roll your d6? You have that available if you want it.
You were only one
Anytime
off,
you
so
want.
you would definitely
You
help.
can't not get it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There you
All
go.
right, your battle axe, yeah, sinks into his chest, rending armor and snapping some of his bone, and underdark dwarven blood splashes onto your face, which, interestingly enough, is like a black, oily sort of. What happened? Your companions are teleported away suddenly.
Apparently, they are joining the other force. Look at that, they just ran it off.
Damage? 4 damage, and it feels good
Ah,
to slash the evil version of yourself.
yes, I hate these kinsmen.
So, really quick, if you're just joining us, our heroes are guarding a caravan heading to North Haven. They were hired as bodyguards under the pretense as hobgoblins. Squall the Magnificent, the sort of Gandalf of our world, turned them into hobgoblins to better help them sneak into a fortress and recover the statue of Mermaid Finding, an ancient artifact. On the way to North Haven, they were ambushed by evil Drugar dwarves, and they're in the midst of battle defending their employer. Will they survive? Most likely. And with that, we'll keep going on our initiative here, and Trommel, well done. My turn. So, Jonas, you were hiding, right? Yes. if
Actually, I gave
remember
you the
right.
wrong number. I'm actually 23, not a 22. I'm hiding.
Oh, well, you,
So you're
still
more hidden.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
more
hid.
more hitted.
You're like the
More
hideous.
hided.
Hideous?
More hider?
Hideous?
Hideous.
Tidier.
Hideousness?
I'm the hideous.
Tidiest.
Hideous means something else.
Alright, this one is charging the caravan at you, Oakir. And he's got a spear that's not very well taken care of, and he shoves it up at your face. 19 natural!
I'm not even gonna shield that. That's
No,
gonna
you're
hurt.
not. So 21 altogether. And his spear sinks into your leg and cuts deep, rending flesh, and your hobbling blood is spilt on the ground. For 4 damage.
Ooh.
I made it sound way more
Yeah.
crazier than it did, huh? 4 damage, but it hurts and stings.
Get off, you little. And I kick him with my big green foot.
Oh, really? You get a reaction?
No, I'm just like
Just
just flinching.
I know. Alright, this one is gonna run. Let's see. Well.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
Oh yes, concentration. Thank you, Rick.
That was 4 damage, so it's DC.
gotta roll 10.
Yeah.
Just a 10. Not so much.
All right.
I was 1 under though.
Somewhere off in the distance, the screaming stops, and a Drugar realizes he's been tricked, and now you're in for it because they hate that the most. On you, dwarf. One of the one of the Drugar dwarves runs up to you with his hammer and tries to smash at you, but you step to the side easily enough, and he misses. And the other one here with the axe that you hit before raises it and smashes you in the shoulder and cuts pretty deep. With an 18? I'm sorry, I think 19?
19, that's what I got.
That's what you got, your armor class? Alright, well he gets you with his weapon there, his axe, doing 5 damage as he slices into you. And this one as well is going to attack you. Okay, coming up. And he's got a spear, and he's running right at you, almost like he's doing a charge maneuver to just stab right for your throat. 12 armor class, and
19.
he sort of stumbles at the last second and misses as you duck your shoulder and get out of the way of him. This one is looking around like there was another one. Where did he go? But he's gonna attack you instead because he can't see the gnome anywhere.
No problem.
19 again! Natural, wow.
Okay.
Oh, natural 19. And he also has an axe. Comes in and hits you in the leg. 5 damage. And your robes tear and they smile because you're standing like on the cart, so you've got a little bit of height on them, but they can still reach up and get you. And they're all smiling with joy as they are about to take down their next prey. And you
I'm
hear,
praying, all right. Please stop hurting me.
You hear Briark. Hey guys, are they dead yet? Huh?
No,
guys.
just stay down there.
Just
a little bit further.
Expensive silk. Don't let them get the jeweled encrusted silks. Oh, the dwarves don't. Speak
Oh, it looks
common.
like they're running off with them right now. I'll try and get it back, but I can't promise anything. And I'm casually looking around for jewel encrusted silks.
You got a 17 on his insight. Go for it. What do you got? No.
18.
Nah. Damn it! That was my biggest score. Shit.
Oh, damn! And I'm looking around for these jewel encrusted silks.
Oh, here they are. I'm laying on them. What was I thinking? I'm just kidding, dude. He doesn't say that. Just kidding. All right. Back to the top. Stalion, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna peek over the edge and see the one that's kind of in front of me. I'm like, oh, I think you're gonna be you're about to be. I pull out my loot. Blinded by the light. You're such a douche. I'm gonna kill you in this fight.
Okay.
And
wisdom,
I'm going
yeah?
to cast blindness.
Oh, blindness. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing like cutting words or something.
But no, I'm going to
Well,
try
you'd
to
like to
blind
do-
him in this on this one.
Okay.
And that's a con.
Con a Natural 20.
Hubbard.
Natural 20. He is not affected by your lame magical loot. Loot schmoot.
Looty fluty.
What a waste of a natural 20.
Not for me.
Well, alright.
I think it was.
Okay.
Alright.
Anything else then?
I'm not. Oh, come on, that was a good one. It's one of my best. Well, not one of my best, but it was a good one. Okay.
Max Levar and Dwarven, he says he's gonna make you eat that loot.
And I say, with perfect accent, because the cuss words are the things you learn first. In Dwarvish, I say, suck my dick.
And I look back and nod. Yes, you said that right.
He rages. Just
And,
kidding. It should have been though.
I'm looking
Are
over.
you
Does
good?
the wizard next to me look like he's hurting?
I'm 9 out of 32. I'm
Challenge accepted.
for now. Right now I'm okay. Not future me. That's yet to be seen.
And I'm gonna look over at Trumbull and be like, hey, keep hitting those guys over there. And I'm gonna inspire him again. Yeah. Well, I still got my loot out from the blindness. Don't you feel good?
That's me when I feel good. That's the sound I make.
Perfect, I love it.
Alright.
Alright. Get those. Oh shit, you got 3 of them over there.
Yes. Oh, it's fine.
It's nothing you can handle.
It's fine.
Oh, alright.
Alright, Jonas.
Alright,
Jonas.
I would like to continue to shoot that guy again.
Okay. Roll a d20.
2 of them, in fact.
Yes, you have advantage. He is lit up with fairy fire.
That's higher than last time.
Oh.
So,
Okay,
22.
definitely hits. Out of nowhere, an arrow smacks him right in the lower back. Ah! He turns around, sees you.
Nice.
It wasn't for that one. 12, 13, 17 more.
Oh,
Boom.
And then you hear a,
okay.
and then I'll go back to hiding.
He turns around and looks at you right before he falls down dead on the ground,
That is only a 15.
bleeding his blackish blood all over the place.
He is gone.
Yes. Alrighty. Should I take him out or lay him down? I think let's take him out. Okay. Jonas with the first kill of the night. Well done. Oh, here. Your turn.
Let's see.
Where's the wolf?
Oh, they're up on everyone. Let's go with.
Fireball. Ice storm. Lightning bolt.
Not
that's
that
right.
high level.
You're just.
Become a farmer.
That's always my favorite. Nah. Fisherman.
I'm gonna pat him on the back. Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp. Okay. Roll a d20, right? Touch attack, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
9.
Not quite.
Let me see if that's a held charge. For once, but I still cast a first level or above spell, so I do activate my arcane mark.
Okay.
Shocking grasp with cantrip.
Huh?
It's a cantrip.
Shocking grasp is a cantrip.
It is
Double
not a
check that.
cantrip. It's a first level spell.
Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp. Double check it. I'm pretty sure it's. Pretty sure it's first level spell there, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think it is actually.
I use this all the time.
Cantrip. I did too, but I don't remember it. Or no, I didn't. I'm thinking of. You know what? What's the fire?
Previous editions.
The fire one.
Previous edition.
Cantrip.
I'm
It's
thinking of
first level
yes.
and previous edition.
Right. I was
Oh, I don't
thinking
get my
of
arcane mark. Boo.
fire hands. What is it? Burning hands. I was thinking of burning hands. That's one I used to always use. Yeah, but you're right. Okay, so it's a cantrip. So
I did not.
So what's
I
the
did not activate my.
Did he? Was he wearing metal?
Your arcane mark.
Was this Durgar?
They are wearing metal.
Made
Yeah.
of metal.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get advantage.
Yep.
Take that.
Yep. They're wearing metal.
That hits.
Well done.
Yeah, no. It's listed as a first level, but in the blurb, but not here. It's definitely cantrip.
Okay. Lightning arcs, electricity.
Surges from my fingertips into his armor
Singeing
for
his beard and his hair.
5 points of lightning damage. And he can't take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Okay.
After this session, I have to go rearrange my spells because I need to have one more first level spell learned.
Okay. Trommel, your turn.
Seeing as to how there's 3 around me, I will attack the one that looks fiery. Yellow.
Okay, roll 2d20.
Easy.
Attacking with advantage. You turn and slice your axe in a downward arc,
22.
cutting right across his chest, breaking ribs and part of his mid bone right here. Blood spraying all over the place. A little bit into your mouth too. Kind of tastes good, like the taste of victory.
11.
11 damage. Oh. Okay. Nicely done. All right. My turn.
Oh, you really whizzed that thing over there.
3 on you. Alright, the one with fairy fire still sort of awkwardly jostling the fire, trying to get it off, attacks you with his big morning star, coming in with a... Oh, missing with a 2. Terrible rolls. And this one here in the middle, he comes in with his spear again, and right in the stomach, just with an 18.
Bouncing off.
Stabs you. Oh. Bouncing off your armor. That's right, you're 19, huh?
Shield. Yeah. My shield.
Ah, right. The one with the axe there, the third one on you, looks at you menacingly. Says, "Die, hobgoblin scum!" in Dwarven. Brings his axe at a downward arc, heading right for your skull. Natural 20!
No.
Wow! Okay.
On the skull, too.
Dark
Can't do anything
Lords.
about that one.
Love the bandits. Alright, so this might be a good time to point out that in my campaign, as you know from the past, we don't do critical hits the same as everyone else. We do a chart, a critical hit chart of my own devising. So, would you like to roll a percentile or shall I? Because
You do it.
we're going to decide what happens according to
your own
this chart.
fate.
Rolling a
I only
percentile.
have you to blame for this roll.
So, 45 is... Now it's personal. Times 3 the damage on you, and I have advantage forever
Just this
against
guy?
you. Just that guy. Yeah. So, let me roll my damage for... Oh, max damage! Wow!
God.
Times 3 as well.
What is it?
24 damage from his axe as it cuts deep. Scraping lung and burning as it passes into your body. And of course now,
That's why I said that.
I also have advantage for the rest of your life. Or mine, whoever dies first.
Spoiler alert is.
Spoiler alert.
Mine.
Guest stars always die.
Not this time.
Just kidding, this is the first time we've had guest stars, so don't mess it up!
Giant.
Set a precedence of
Do
them
better.
always dying.
Alright, let's see, those were those 3. Okay, there's still the one on Stalion and our wizard friend here, and he's going to attack you this time, Stalion. He brings
Am I
his...
still kind of half hidden behind the card? Do I get
Yeah, a little bit.
+2?
Yeah, give you
or-
+2 cover with that as he stabs his rusty sword in at you. 7 + 2 is 9. So, misses you and rips into some of the cloth nearby, and that's coming out of your pay! Here,
Hang on.
okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah! Oh. Okay, and that's it for me. So, back to the top of the round, Stalion.
Cool. I'm going to. Look. Oh, you like stabbing? Is that a thing? Is it? So I take out my rapier.
Did you say that in Dwarven?
Yes, I say.
Fantastic.
In Dwarven.
Copper.
What does he really say?
Yeah.
No, it's one of those words that transcends.
Oh, it
language,
transcends,
actually.
okay.
It's pronounced the same and means the same in every
So I'm gonna take out my rapier and stab at him with a 12.
That misses. He sidesteps your rapier, kind of bats it to
Oh.
the side,
Shit.
and laughs.
Thought that one might go through.
Like Nalamar, he says in Dwarven, meaning we don't fight like hobgoblins, do they? And the others laugh.
Dwarvish, I say, your mother wears combat Boots?
He says back in Dwarven, "My mother does not eat roots," and he seems to really get upset at that. All right, so
still insulted him, it's still-
Jonas.
So I just saw our dwarven pal here just get rocked. Right?
Yes, just an amazing hit with the one with the axe. Very critical hit.
Very.
Yeah.
It's Tummel, right?
Trommel.
Trummel. I just move from here to there and get flanking with that boy.
Okay.
It's already an advantage. So.
That's alright. I still. And then
Yes, I still do that.
as I'm moving, I'm
That never
pulling
gets
out the rapier.
Good.
Yes.
Ever. It just.
And then,
All right. Are you doing a sneak attack or something here? Or what?
of course,
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. Out of the bushes, out of nowhere, a rapier, as if wielded by an invisible stalker.
17.
17 makes it by 1, and you stab him right in the butt. Right in the butt. Your rapier
Damn it, that was
stabs
8 and a 6, and they fell off the table.
Blood squirts all over your
Hearing
pantaloons.
them in the butt.
And the buttocks.
Not mean that at all. Rapier right in the butt. Jeez,
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, and he drops to one knee and he's in Dwarven says, my butt's been rapiered! And he falls dead to the ground in a pool of black.
Oh, Jonas, what are you doing to him? It's not that kind of fight.
He had it coming.
Well,
Puns just about. I hope my son's not watching this one. Of course he is.
was that really a pun?
It's fine. It's cool. Okay, so well done, Jonas. You've killed again. You've killed both so far, haven't you? Well, Brahm, at least someone's picking up the slack while you're gone. Yep. Okay, that
Tom
brings
was over
us
here doing
to-
pretty good too. I don't
Actually,
know, maybe we'll trade him
he's
some for
not taking natural 20s to the face.
Yeah.
Oh, here, you're up.
Let's see. No. How big is the cart?
The cart is it's like 10 feet long by
So if
7 feet
if
wide.
I, step 5-foot step, I'm not gonna fall out of the cart.
Right, no, you're not.
Okay.
It's the cart. Anyways, I had it here.
Cell phone? You can always use cell phone. That's what we do in my home campaigns.
Oh, it fell down way over there.
Oh. But I will 5-foot step.
no fight.
Uh,
5.
Yeah.
5 foot stepping in. It's a Pathfinder, man.
You'd
In
have to
doing so, you
disengage.
would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
Either
for
provoke
leaving
an
the threat.
opportunity attack,
can
or
do a
you
move.
use your or use up your action to step back.
But you can do a move action, but yeah, you'll get swiped at. Because they,
do you still provoke for casting spells?
No.
Okay, because I've only played melee guys in 5th. Played a lot of 5th, but only melee
Oh,
guys.
only if it's a ranged attack.
Okay. So yeah, then I'll just
Something
magic.
that's a save doesn't matter.
I'll just magic missile the dude right in front of me then.
hey, magic missile.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
And the fringe benefit, I actually get to activate my ward now. I get an arcane mark appears on my green forehead that gives me 12 temporary hit points.
Cheeky. Alright, this is the.
Part of my abjuration specialization.
My bad. It's 10 by 15 feet.
Okay.
Something like that. All right.
Yeah.
Every edition does damage differently.
3d4. 3d4.
Plus 1 on each.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cast at a higher level for 1 more d4.
Yeah,
That's right.
I'm just gonna cast it at 1 because I don't have many second levels left. I guess we only have 2d4. Now it's a reroll 1. Oh. 7. 11 points of magic missile damage on the guy that's been poking me in the butt. Actually, poking me in the leg, sorry.
Okay. Alright, your magic crashes into his chest and explodes his armor, and you can see actual bone beneath there because his skin has also been blown away, and he grabs his chest, drops his weapon, and curses at you in Dwarven, and turns to run away.
I know what he said.
Attack opportunity as he attempts to escape for his life with only 2 hit points left. Natural 1! And ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and do yours. A 22 hits.
I pulled my dagger to do this. I was like, no, you don't. Not getting away from.
And yes. Roll your damage there, Stallion. If you do more than 2, you kill him.
Well, my modified, yeah.
Wait.
5.
I'm sorry, 4 kills him. But you did 5.
I did.
So he falls to the ground dead as you take the opportunity to attack him before he
Don't
gets
run away. We're having fun, aren't we?
However, our wizard friend here rolled a 1, and like the natural 20s, we have a chart for critical hits. We also have a chart for critical fails. So,
Can I roll my destiny?
yes, you can. Roll a percentile. Ooh,
60.
60. 60 is... 60 is... It was almost going to be Secret Crush. But it is... Unguarded. That means all adjacent allies of your target may immediately take an attack of opportunity against you.
There's nobody next to him.
But there's nobody next to you.
Yay!
So you lucked out, man.
Yay!
Otherwise, that would have been pretty bad. You almost rolled Secret Crush, which means that you are suddenly enamored by your closest ally and accidentally smack yourself for 1d8 damage because you're so distracted staring at them. I can't wait
that
until
would
somebody-
totally. That would have been about right.
That always happens, right?
Would have been way better.
Okay, and you get why it's 69, number 69.
Yeah, you got it.
I get it.
See, I fixed some of them to be like that, you know?
Yeah, nice. I like that.
Okay, alright. Well, you lucked out there, buddy. Oh, man. Okay, Trommel, you're up again. This time
I mean business.
This time you mean business. Okay,
I'm
so
not
last time
thinking.
you meant pleasure, right? This time
Yes.
you're... Okay.
This
Gotcha.
time it's business.
Roll a d20.
I'm hitting the guy that's got that crazy crit thing going on.
Okay, the one with the axe?
obviously.
Yeah. Ooh, he's dangerous.
Which one's that?
The one with the axe, the one closest to you as this one.
Yeah, thank you.
19.
19 will hit. Yes, your axe, this time with a vengeance. Just chopping right into his side. Breaking bone as it just goes crunch. He screams in pain. Ah! Tries to take it, but
7.
7 damage. And okay. Yeah, he's pretty wounded.
Can I
He's
do
sort of
second
wobbling, holding his side as it
Bonus
bleeds
action
out.
to heal myself?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
But
I
he's
think so.
trying so hard to make it look like it doesn't hurt, but it does. He's pretty messed up. Okay. And my turn. So,
He might be doing something.
uh-oh, what
Just
happened?
double checking.
Double
His-
checking.
His capabilities.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
Second wind. Is
Second
that a
wind,
bonus?
it's
Can I use
bonus.
it now? Or is
Second
it-
wind?
You also have action.
It's so I can heal.
It is a bonus. So you-
I also do have action surge.
that.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, second wind is a bonus action. Is that what you
Second
just
wind
looked
is a
up?
bonus. Yes.
Oh.
I was just trying to help.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's
Second,
fine.
that is a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to use my second win and heal.
Okay.
1d10 plus 4. 'cause I'm
Okay.
level 4.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Heal for 5.
Well, hey,
5 points. Hey, it's
take
you
it.
never know. It could save your life.
Is the second wind a action or is it just free?
It just happens.
It's a
Bonus
bonus
to second
action.
wind?
Yeah.
Yeah, just check.
Okay. Okay. All right, my turn. With a half-hearted swing, that one with the axe
Did you want to use your action?
comes
I
in,
don't want to do anything else.
chops at your face, grunts in pain as he tries to hit you. 12 armor class, and he gets nothing but air. The axe seemingly almost too heavy for him at this point. The other one with a spear looks around, uncertain, definitely worried. They're outnumbered. He lunges at you anyway, trying to go for your chest, go for the heart, with a 2, missing you as well. Natural 2. And he grunts in aggravation. Hobgoblins are much easier to kill in my day. And you hear O'Keefe, what does he mean by that? Briark says from beneath the cloth pile. And that brings us back to you, Staley.
Yes.
Only 2 left.
Yes, and I am going to. I'm going to look at the one directly, the one that hit him good, which I believe was this one here.
Yes.
Look at him, I'm like, you know what? You're gonna make an amazing belt, asshole. And I'm
In
vicious
Dwarven?
mockery. Yes, in Dwarven.
Dwarven? Okay.
Dwarven.
Yeah.
So what do you say?
What actually you said was you're gonna make me a belt, and then I'm going to chew it slowly over his grave tonight.
Wow, that got a lot longer.
Well, you know, it's language.
You know,
Different.
translates differently. Well, yeah, it's right. And I'm gonna vicious mockery him.
Okay.
What was the name of your tutor? Babel?
Something like that. And that is versus wisdom.
Oh yes, vicious mockery. Natural 13. So 13. I have no bonus.
No bonus. 14, so he fails. And he takes 3 points of damage. And disadvantage on his next attack. He knew what I meant.
He got the gist of it. The gist. Okay. Jonas Jellywing.
That's it.
Has this guy been hit at all?
He has been a tiny bit, yeah. Hit one time. Once.
I'm gonna go for flanking on him right there.
Alrighty.
Oh, right there.
Oh, right.
There you go.
I knew that.
Get the flank.
Gotcha.
And
Oh, I see.
definitely gonna hit 24.
Yes, definitely hits. Well done. Rapier leading.
Damn you bastards.
Stab into his back leg.
11, and of course 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage as he cries out and blood spatters the ground, staining the roadway forever. And he looks back at you suddenly, and looks back at the dwarf in front of him, and you guys are flanking him.
I'm then going to allow him to take an attack of opportunity on me and go
Okay.
right here to flank that guy with a bonus action.
I see. Okay, stepping that direction.
Keep going. One more.
You said- oh, sorry.
That's why he gets the attack.
Gotcha.
I left his threatened.
Got you. These things are kind of hard to see here. Okay. He goes and swings at you, trying to cut you across the face with his spear, rusty and dull, with a natural 4, getting nothing but air, missing you.
And then short sword.
Ooh, short sword. Go ahead, roll it with advantage. Oh
Natural
yeah.
19.
You got him, yes.
This is just d6.
Tactically sound our gnome is.
6 full points of damage.
Max damage, very good. Okay. Let me calculate this. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. He, this guy here falls to one knee, blood coughing up out of his mouth, and he dies on the ground at your feet. Dead.
3!
One left.
Oh, I'm helping you out. Come on now.
He is being inspirational. Okay, so
Seeing you, I'm just having fun. Oh, okay, all right.
Okay.
Good job.
Let's end this how it began. Phantasmal Force, Mask.
oh no,
DC 14.
my throat still hurts from the last one you did. 13, right?
I'm not forcing you to scream like
Dexterity, right? Okay.
that. It's intelligence.
Intelligence, that's right. Oof, not good. 15.
You make it.
Not this time. And he swats your magic away like a mosquito in the night. And that brings us to Trommel.
Okay. I will move that way, so as if I don't kill him, he will be able to flank.
What, this way?
Yep.
No, the other way.
Other way.
Oh, the other way? Sorry, shouldn't
There you go.
somewhere. Right there?
The confusing way.
The way that I go now. Okay. Right there? Okay.
And I bellow with rage. Ah! Die! Kruger? What are these guys
Druger.
called? Druger. Die, Druger!
Thanks.
My evil kin.
Oh. You got a D6 inspiration on that.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll still hit
I don't know.
Armor class is 16, so you bite.
So 11.
What is it? What'd you roll? 11? Altogether?
Get a 5.
I have to get a 5.
Fiber.
Okay.
Fat like is it?
Nope.
Oh,
No,
suspense is
two.
killing me. Okay. Stepping to the side, you just miss with your axe, cutting right across his face, but just barely missing. And that brings it to me, my turn. And Ooh, natural 1. Stabbing you with my own spear, but I critically failed. So yes, I have to roll in the chart as well. So do you want to roll the percentile, or shall I?
Do it.
I'll do it.
Oh, fine. Go ahead.
55.
55. Okay. Let's see here. I'm bringing it up. 55. Critical fail is going to be exposed defenses. Your swing unbalances you so much that your target may take a melee attack against you right now immediately as a reaction. So I unbalance myself and I go to slip. Whoa! I suck so bad you get to attack me again.
16.
That will hit on the money.
Yes.
You could kill him here.
Maybe. 8.
Ooh, 8 points of damage will do it. So, when you kill the last of our people in battle here, like this guy, I will say to you, take it away, Trommel. And then you get to describe your own killing blow at that
Okay,
point.
so dodging left, I have my axe still in hand, swing it over my head and scream, "Die, evil scum!" And I slice his head right off.
Nice. His head explodes like a melon being crushed. Just it's like slow motion. Just pieces of Drugar's skull. Just Jonas is like, damn. Stalian's like, I'm gonna repair it. Watching
Spreads everywhere.
Drugar's skull. Just,
It's got that on me.
there's blood everywhere. And finally, from under the cloth, Briarx pokes his head out, his tiefling head. I see you guys did it. Good job, everybody. Well done. I'm going to have to give you all bonuses for that one.
Oh, I think you do. It's a good idea.
Especially you there, Hobgoblin. You're crazy. Crazy
Oh, but
out
look,
there.
he hit him. There's blood all over it.
That's all right. That's all right. He pulls out a strange-looking wand. It has a little spindle and needle on the end of it. Alakazam, bibbidi, bobbidi boo, and it just sort of prestidigitations itself all back to normal. The hole that was stabbed in it earlier goes back. It's kind of a mending sort of thing, you know,
okay.
Mending and prestidigitation to clean it up. And suddenly, that dwarf that you had, Drugar dwarf that you first cast the Phantasmal Force on, runs back, his mace in hand, looks around, is like,
Late to the party.
and sort of steps back, turns around and just runs. Sleep, eh? Alright.
DC 14.
Alright. Ooh, 5.
He's asleep. Huh?
Yeah, they do. You have to roll hit points.
Oh, roll hit points? Sorry.
Yeah, so you have to roll 5.
Oh, sorry, what?
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm never playing spellcasters.
That was the best sleep I've ever had.
Different versions.
Different versions, they all do work a little differently. I believe it's 5d8. It's 5d8, and that's how many hit points
He's rolling total amount of hit points.
That he can make fall
That he
asleep.
can make fall asleep.
That's right.
Sorry.
The other,
Right.
technically, it's also you can't target.
It's an
It's
area.
an
It's an
area.
area effect.
That's still, it's like
Everybody.
that.
Hopefully, he has less than any of us.
Well, he came out, he ran that side and came back that side?
Oh, you can, it's at a point you target, so you can still target.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you could get him. It's just he's got
Is it
26 hit
5d10 or
points.
60?
It's 5d8, I believe.
26 hit points, so
Not that
Yeah,
hard.
you look it up.
I will double check. I should already have it. I will double check though.
No, there he is.
oh.
This is the number of D8s. Ow.
26. Did
Nope.
you get it?
Yeah, it's 5d8.
8, 10.
Oh, you got like 25, huh? Did you get 25?
No, that's
What is that? I can barely see the
Until the
dice.
point you choose, so yeah, you're good.
it's 19.
19. Not quite.
Nope.
Not quite.
bad.
So
he doesn't
you
get away.
such an awesome sleep I just did, man, for nothing. So
I'd still like to point a crossbow at him though.
okay, well, hit. What were you saying, son?
I'm going to double dash. Get in front
Oh,
of
you're
him.
saying no, he doesn't run away. Is that what you were saying?
I'm just going to double dash in front of him.
Okay. All right, you get in front of him and try to block him. He stops up short, knees shaking. He's very scared. 10 hourglass misses, and one of Stalien's crossbow bolts goes
Oh, sorry. I thought
right by.
he kind of dodged when I thought he was gonna weave.
And he starts babbling in Dwarven and Undercommon.
I don't think he understands and I don't understand him, so all I just say is...
He wants you to get on your knees.
I'm not even gonna touch that one. All right. He gets down.
Oh,
on his-
because
on his
you're
knee.
going that way.
Well, you're getting better at it with the practice. Okay, listen, or at least a little bit. And then he throws his weapon to the ground and throws up his hands and goes down to his knees and starts saying "Shliktula, Shliktula."
Bonus action, manacles.
Dwarven word for I surrender. And manacles are on his hands, and he's your prisoner. So, with that, we're gonna take a break. Because I know I gotta pee. So, hey, I made a really cool 10-minute intermission video. Feel free to not watch it. But come back after. We got more killing to do. Okay, welcome back from that quick break. And you guys just finished killing the bandits that ambushed you, a pack of Underdark dwarves, Drugar, they call them. And there they are, bodies strewn about the area. And what do you guys do?
I walk the guy back with the manacles to
Okay.
these guys because they can talk to him.
Could you look? Actually, he needs it more than me. He's hurt.
Oh, you feeling okay over there?
I could use a little spot of something.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a few minutes here in a minute. But what's going on with this guy over there?
Manacle.
Hey, why were you attacking us? I say in Dwarvish.
In Dwarvish, he says back to you, "It's our job. We ambush you surface folk. That's how we make our living. Usually it's easy pickings. Especially with hobs like you. You're different.
We're just especially good at
There's
being-
something about you I don't like."
something about you I don't like either. I think it's the fact that you're an asshole, mostly.
Well, I'm evil. What do you expect?
That's a very odd thing to say.
Oh, really? I suppose it is. Well, kill me and get it over with then.
No, that's
Okay.
not good.
Yeah.
Good hobgoblins. I've seen it all now. Fine, I'll just kill myself then.
I wish I understood what everybody was talking about. It'd be funny.
No.
Do me a favor and frisk him. Make sure he can't do that.
He's talking about offering himself. Maybe we should. He got the manacles, but that's probably enough.
Rather die than be a prisoner of you.
Good. Then you'll be a prisoner. Right.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have to have you come along with we're going to North Haven. I've heard they've got amazingly awful jails.
The whole time that they're talking, I'm just like sitting there unbuckling every buckle he's got on his armor.
Okay. Pieces of armor falling off, a pouch of silver pieces onto the ground. And
Please leave on his underbits.
You
I
find a
don't
couple
want to. Yeah, I don't want to see that.
find some little daggers hidden here and there. Vial of poison or two.
So you just sit down there and don't move, or somebody's gonna. Well, you want to die, but it'll be bad.
Okay, well, he's not going anywhere.
Whatever.
Okay.
And I would like to search through him and the rest of his fallen comrades.
Okay. All right. You find 82 pieces of silver altogether. Various and sundry pieces of armor and weaponry, all from the Underdark. A couple of surface pieces, but mostly from the Underdark. You find 6 gems. 3 of them are rubies, and 3 of them are garnets. And the leader had an amulet that was studded with opals. That's pretty much it.
That opal amulet.
And the junky weapons and armor.
And then what kind of, like, are they like junky or just kind of No.
They're actually not bad quality, really. I mean,
Then I would like to.
Drugar are known for their weaponsmithing.
What do I have?
so-
They're dwarven
Or
cousins.
if
yeah.
you just want to.
You have an axe and a spear and a morning star and a short sword.
2 things. One, I'd like to detect magic on the loot that we gathered.
Okay.
And 2, can I roll history? Because that's what you now roll for humanoids, if I remember right. To find out more about Drugar, if they probably have a cabinet close by or anything like that.
Okay.
Just to know more. I should have done any combat, but it left my brain.
There were 2 spears, by the way.
I don't know anything.
You don't
7.
know anything. You think that they are fairies from a land called Slippity-da.
So they come from
ritual.
No, he was
Tech Magic has a ritual, so it
Okay.
takes
10 minutes.
and doesn't take up a slot. I love ritual spells. So cool, so useful.
Yeah.
Just takes time.
So over the next 10 minutes.
Okay, so the only thing magical was the amulet that gives him a +1 to charisma, and that's why he was the leader. So that's why he was the leader.
I don't think I would know, but I would have to identify. It's magical.
That was just detect, not identify.
But I have
But-
identify, which I can follow it up with.
Okay, fine.
So another
Right.
10 minutes to identify it, and
Okay.
it's a amulet of charisma +1.
Charisma +1.
Ooh.
While they're doing this like magic-y thing, you should probably rest. You don't look so good.
In fact, actually, while you, does everybody want to take a little rest? You got stabbed a little. I think.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I'd like to play you a song if I could. It'll make your time resting a little more beneficial to you, I think.
Perfect. Let's hear it.
So, all right, let me get. Where's my loot? Grab my-
This can go on forever. All right, we're feeling it.
This is the soundtrack for download on tavernchronicles.com. Just kidding, but it will maybe be there. Hey, is that your band that is doing that?
Yeah, that's actually a band I play in called Fallen Hero. That's
if
one
you
of
spend
our
one of your own.
little clips of our songs.
Cool, man.
I know the guys, so I'm able to get permission easily.
Short rest works.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, man. Okay, because it sounded like a regular, like,
you get.
I was like, whoa, whoa, what band is this? Are we allowed to play it? But
Yes,
that's cool. It's your own-
I know the guys because
you're a fighter, so you
it's
have
me
4d10.
and
because I
good
think
friends of mine.
fighters
So
are 10.
yeah,
Do they know what a geek you are
4d10
playing Dungeons and Dragons?
they do.
On a short
They do now.
They
entire
do.
day.
They knew ahead of time.
Okay.
what's the name of the band? I didn't catch that.
It's called Fallen Hero.
Fallen Hero?
You
Yeah.
don't get half
I'll
back
look them
of
up.
what you spend.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
But
Maybe that should be the name
so
of this
you could
episode,
roll
huh?
2d10.
Someone hasn't died just
plus
yet.
his
Don't
d6.
do
Okay,
It might be next.
If someone dies, though, I'm naming
Of course.
it that.
By the way, I did Song of Rest, so if you use a hit die to regain hit points, you also get an extra d6 on me.
Yep.
Because you feel so much better. Because it's a very restful
And you
metal
add
song.
your con modifier to each die
Your
roll.
prisoner feels better. That's for
Each
sure.
roll.
To
Yeah.
each die roll. Yeah.
Yeah? Does it work on him too?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Oh,
gonna
let
do.
me roll it.
2 of them.
Oh,
You're down 32.
If anyone doubts
Yeah,
the
so
healing
2d10
power of
plus
metal,
the 6
talk to
plus
me. I know
what's
very
your con?
much how much metal has helped me
Plus
recently.
9.
There you go. See?
Right.
Look at that. Yeah.
Metal.
Holy crap.
Heavy metal. What happened? Oh,
This is
wow.
my rest.
Oh!
He maxed out on
Nice.
2d10.
Wow. Cool.
Cool.
Very cool, man. So you just got a bunch of hit points back, huh?
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Full. Cool.
And more.
Okay.
All right, and as we're finished resting up,
So now you've
I'll,
looked down that you have 2d10 left for the day.
I would like to put on that this is a nice amulet. It helps people. Does anybody else want to use this? Does anybody want to talk better? I mean, because I really
Sure,
like.
I want to talk better.
Do you?
Yeah.
Can I? I would really like to use it. I think
Oh, if you want to use it, that's fine.
Things that
You
help
asked me if
people
I want to talk better.
Well, can I wear it?
My vote is
I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna
Fine by
wear
me.
it.
Maybe you should save it for Haster. He looks pretty ugly now.
Oh, that's true. Maybe he should have it. Well, if he ever comes back, he just took off. Oh, I've got better things to do.
What of your other companions? You keep mentioning them.
Oh, yeah.
What of them?
Oh, don't you know? We travelled with him out to the swamp, and that was crazy. And we did good. We got back, and then they just took off. Just at the end of my performance there, as I was coming back, they were taking off. Squall said something about them needing some kind of a special task. I don't know. I assume they'll be back at some point in time. So my friends Brom and Hasta, they're not too bad.
Brom's good. Brom's
Yeah.
a good guy. I like him.
Brom is a good guy. Yeah, I like Brom. That Hasta guy. That man, he looks ugly now.
But he's getting better. He spoke to a girl for the first time in his life. That was
Yeah, it was funny. So what's your deal? What brings you out this area?
I'm just left the soldiering life recently and looking for work. Squall mentioned work and brought me to this tavern. Met you guys and got turned into a goblin. Hobgoblin.
Thank you.
Were you a deserter?
No, my term is over.
Ah.
And I decided to try my life outside of the military.
Well, you stand there, you take the punches, I'll do the jobs.
So, fine by me,
So far, that worked pretty good today, I think.
I'd say.
You got a couple of good ones in there. I'll have to. I know some of that. That one of them, I think I know, but didn't learn that one.
Yeah.
I know of it.
And maybe I should teach. Maybe I can teach you something. Maybe you can teach me something someday.
Hey, maybe we can exchange notes, so to speak.
Since
might
I'm
be a good
trained in
idea.
Arcana, do I know their spells? I mean, I have no idea how it really works in 5th edition because they don't explain
You could
it.
roll a knowledge arcana type check, and you wouldn't know how to do it, I guess, like that.
But you would know of this.
No, I would I just want to know, do I know the spell?
Yeah, you would recognize
the spells
it.
that were cast?
Sure, roll it. Maybe 20.
It's 11.
Nah.
Meh.
You might get more the knack for recognizing it as you
Yeah.
go
might.
up in levels. But
Might, definitely.
well, you might never roll over a 10. I don't know. So I guess we'll see.
Actually, eventually I will always roll a 10.
Eventually.
Eventually, that's true, right? Thank God for that rule. They invented that rule for you, didn't they?
They have to.
Yeah, it's the Rob
I'm the
rule.
one for it.
But it's called the Rob rule.
The Rob rule to combat the Rob rolls. I would like to talk to Briere.
Yeah.
Hey, Briere.
Yeah. Hey.
So,
what's
we're
going
just
on?
taking a little rest here, as you can see, after we valiantly defended your wares here.
I've always wondered what the definition of valiant was, and Bria knows it now.
That's
That
right.
was some good stuff.
So you mentioned a bonus. Are we going to firm that up?
Bonus!
Actually, maybe as we continue being providing amazing guarding services, we'll up that. But what are you talking about for now? By the way,
I tell you what, a platinum piece for each of you, eh? Ding, ding. He flips them out. Really good with flipping coins.
hey, that is a
Platinum
good
piece,
start. I
each
like
of you.
that. All right.
Peace, yeah. Peace, buddy. Peace out.
Yeah, it's a good start. All right. Well,
Piece of pizza.
I give him just the glare. I don't talk, just the glare.
All right. So what? You meant 2 platinum pieces? Oh yeah, because you. All right. Nah, we'll see about that.
all right. Well, that's a good start. Shall we keep moving then? We've got still a long trek ahead, yeah.
Yeah, we got a schedule to keep here. He looks at the sun, notes the time of day.
Do I probably know? Is there some room in the back of the cart for this prisoner that we have, or is the cart already pretty
Not
full?
really. Actually, it's pretty packed up. Pretty. Full.
So, Briere, we have this apparently a prisoner now. I think we're gonna have to make room for him on the cart.
Hey, I'm in the cloth and fabric business, not the prisoner business. Just
Right,
killing
but
and
he
done with it.
surrendered. He surrendered.
Surrender day. It's probably a trick. You know how dwarves are.
We could just-
Dwarves are pretty crafty and tricky. Liars, the lot of them. Bunch of liars
You know,
and
if it's between you and me, we can
tricky
get that off
liar
of it.
tricksters. I tell you what. Who am I to argue with a bunch of hobgoblins, right? Fine, bring them along if you want to. It's all right.
Do we have to?
I don't mind.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, all right.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
You just sit on it.
Yeah, I'll sit on it.
That's your stump.
We'll just put him on top of the fabric stack. It'll be fine.
You sure you don't want to kill him? I got
No.
a really nice dagger right here. It's
Oh.
like a sacrificial dagger.
No, we
My
better not
family
do
for
that.
years sacrificed a lot of innocent goats. All right, let's get this caravan moving. And he snaps the reins and the horses trot off down the road.
After that comment, I'll keep an eye on our Durgar prisoner to make sure that some undue toward action does not come to him.
Okay, all right. Well, very
I'm
nice.
sitting on him.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys got a bunch of more days to travel, and
Cool.
it goes by pretty uneventfully.
So we've
Dwarf
done
slash
overnight.
hobgoblin does some hunting. Yes.
If you're gonna do that, it's no problem. I was just gonna say, did all those guys have rations on them so that
They had some rations and
so he's got enough to feed the one guy? That's
yeah,
all.
yeah. Then other mundane equipment, some rope and this and that, but nothing special. So anyway, Trommel does some hunting and feeds you guys fairly well, actually. on some of the wildlife and game around the area. And before too long, there before you are the gates of North Haven. North Haven began as a military outpost when the elven nations of the land were fighting against frost giants of the north. And it's grown somewhat into a pretty sizable town. However, it's only really the quarter size of Renfield, and it definitely has the makings of still a sort of military encampment, albeit there are a few merchants and residents that have been there now for some time. There's only one way in and out in North Haven, and that's the gate on the southern road that you guys are currently on. And yeah, ginormous granite stone blocks make up the wall that surround North Haven, and in the center is a big giant castle, very gothic looking, like something you'd see in Ravenloft.
Stroud.
And towers, and on top of the towers, you know, big banners and flags, and very traditional sort of Camelot-y looking type city, this North Haven. So yeah, you're approaching, you can see guards on the wall doing their rounds. You see giant ballistas on the corners of each wall where the guard towers are located. And yeah, the gates are giant double doors made of oaken and iron-bound planks. And there's a couple guards at the front gate looking down the road at you. And as you approach, they start to walk towards you.
Actually, when we see the city walls, as we're turning towards to see the gate, I instinctually hop out and just start walking around. Looks like I'm trying to walk around the city.
Like you're walking around the city.
That's not going to the city and be killed.
Okay, where are you going?
I don't want to be stabbed again.
Oh, right, because you look, and we look, right, got it. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go into the city, because...
Yes.
Right, so...
Right, well, let me see if I can vouch for you first, actually.
Can we maybe get a little temporary pass? Just take the night, have a good sleep, and then we'll head out in the morning, or should we just go... You have a place
I also have to turn in this little guy to the...
Oh yeah, we got to turn this guy in too.
Right, well, this is my destination, actually. In fact, you're only supposed to escort me here to North Haven.
Are we good?
So, yeah, you guys are no longer employed by me.
Awesome.
So you guys are fine.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. All right.
So-
Thanks for the ride, Platinum.
I'm sure there's a wanted
Hold
thing
on.
for doer bandits. We can get some money.
The
out
guards
of this,
are still walking towards you. And
Okay, so but what are we gonna do? We can't do anything right now.
And I gotta get my manacles.
Are we gonna go into the city looking like this? I don't think that's a good idea.
They might not believe that I'm Trommel.
We need to take him. We just need to give him over to the guards and let him go through jail. And we'll have to. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. We've got other things to do.
Fine. I
Okay.
take my manacles off him.
okay.
Move and I'll shoot you as I'm walking away.
Okay. And you get off him? All right. The guards walk up and you guys walk off and...
Guards, get that guy. He's a Briard Philomen. Thanks. Bye.
All right, yeah, you hear Briard talking to the guards, and I hired them to escort me out of band, a bunch of hobgoblins. Yeah, it's me. Pretty good fighters too, blah, blah, blah. His voice trails off, talking to the guards, and you glance back and you see him just driving the long sword right into that Drigger's throat. Right off the bat.
The guards?
Yes, the guards. And they continue talking, and
That's not justice.
so... It's North Haven justice.
I could have done that. I mean, I was trying to.
Yeah, but don't you feel better that you didn't?
I'll get back to you on that.
Also,
Let's
didn't that merchant seem a little...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. We're here. We just needed it to drive. We just needed. Yeah. So let's head up over to the mountains over there. We got to get up there and get that statue.
Who's our survival-y guy?
It's him.
You
Yes,
could-
rival.
Me.
Tracking.
Get us That way.
Wait, it's due east, the hobgoblin says.
Alright, let's go.
And I vaguely described, landmarks like a big rock here, or the thing over there, stuff like that.
Turn right at the big rock.
Okay.
Turn right at the big rock that looks like an elephant's butt. Local
Elf's
joke.
butt.
It's a local rock. But anyways.
Okay, you guys traveling towards the Bon Avery forest, and you kind of cut through a short area of plains, mostly just tall grass and sort of a tundra type landscape. And about a day and a half or so, you get to the edge of the Bon Avery forest, and immediately you notice that there's sort of a charm about the forest. It's kind of a mystic sense as you approach. And the trees look almost fake. They're so healthy and green, and the lush leaves of the area. Sorry, I thought it was your notification thing again for a minute.
This time it was on purpose.
And birds are singing, and just life seems so much grander as you enter this enchanted forest.
I'm super happy right now.
You know, it's almost like there's a special charm to this forest. It's almost as if the trees are fake. They're so just pristine and perfect. You know?
I'm running and jumping on logs and grabbing butterflies and then letting them go.
Okay.
Just having fun.
Yeah, there's bluebirds and sparrows and different birds flying around, and the air smells sweet as you enter the area.
Might build an arcanist haven out here once I retire. Really nice.
Yeah.
Like the nicest place I've ever been. Don't remember ever going past there here as a kid though. I guess it's because I went through the Asherwood instead.
It really doesn't seem like a place hobgoblins should be, though, right?
Well, let's just keep going. It doesn't matter. We're not here for just here.
Again, we
gotta
usually
go
went out from
there.
the swamps. When we went up here, we went through the Asher swamp. We had business up to these cousins.
When I would be done with the military campaign, and I had to reflect on all the lives I'd taken, I came to this forest to feel better about myself.
Oh, it worked, I assume,
It's
because
working now.
it's nice. It's very nice. Well, shall we camp and then head off? Or wait, what time of day? We just kind of.
It is pretty much towards the end of the day as you get here, so...
So shall we camp here and then get going up the mountain in the morning?
Sounds wise.
All right. I'll break up my loot and nothing specific. I'm just playing and just enjoying the evening.
Okay. Well, the night goes by uneventfully, and you wake up. Little rations or whatever for breakfast. The dwarf hobgoblin over here is hunting and brings back some game for breakfast or whatever. So there you are, heading out, and you get to the base of the mountain, and right away you notice an outcropping that looks like it was man-made, or I guess not man-made, but hobgoblin-made. And you realize you are at the entrance that will lead you down into the fortress of this in this mountain here. So,
And we're out of the forest.
maybe fade that out next time.
Sorry, we
Fade to black.
We didn't pay for the extra fade out.
All right. So there you guys are, and it's actually a tunnel that goes down at about a 45-degree angle, and then levels off after about 90 feet, and that will put you into a 5 foot by 20 foot, 5 foot wide by 20 foot tall hallway that goes on about 30 feet, bringing you to this entrance right here. I think they can see that.
Okay, remember, I can't speak.
Oh right, okay.
I speak for me.
I know
Right.
that.
So how long did that thing you were talking about? How long does that last?
Let me check.
What was it you were talking about?
Comprehend languages.
Comprehend
Oh.
languages. I think it's an hour, but I'm not
I
sure.
think it is an hour.
I have to cast it again.
So if you're just checking out the show, our heroes have been magically turned into hobgoblins by a very powerful, super improved polymorph done by Squall the Magnificent, who's sort of the Gandalf, if you will, of this world, who's nudging them out the door and giving them these little missions to go on, and they are They look like hobgoblins, and they are infiltrating a hobgoblin fort in order to recover a golden mermaid of finding, a special artifact from 1,000 years ago that locates mermaids on command.
So how long does that last?
An hour and an hour, but you'll be speaking very, very literal. No metaphors, no phrases, just the real meaning of things.
Okay, alright, I got it.
So he's talking about comprehend
We
languages,
should still
right?
probably let you do most of the talking until we get into the situation. If you think that it's not going the way you want, then, give me the little up and or help if I can. Otherwise, let's just go on. Do you know where we're supposed to go in this place? I mean, we're here, but now what?
I know it's here, I know these people. That's pretty much all of it.
Alright, let's just trick ahead then.
We're adventurers,
It's a
this is
danger.
kind of what we do.
That spell only lets you hear, you can't speak. You understand.
Oh,
That's what I thought too.
I mistook understand as both ways. Never mind. So, never mind. So, I am the interpreter.
It's actually for written words only.
That's what I thought.
What am I thinking of?
Oh no, it's a spoken and written. There we go.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
So you can understand, but you can't speak.
I'll still
But he
help
can.
that you could tell me what to say.
Yeah, but it's the delivery that is part of my charm. The charm in general of people. Maybe one day you'll figure it out. But yeah. Well, let's just give it a whirl, and we're all maybe a little bit mute.
Okay.
Tally-ho.
Yeah.
All right. So here you guys are at the entrance, and you are immediately see other hobgoblins milling about the area, dressed in a sort of tattered leather armor and mismatched pieces of plate mail on them. And the whole place really smells of of wet dog type of smell. Hobgoblins are known for their tactical wisdom, but not for their personal hygiene so much.
Looking around, do we look clean?
You do look kind of clean a little bit, actually.
I'm noticing that. I'm like,
But-
sorry guys, but then I'm gonna. If nobody's like really paying attention, I'm gonna
Okay.
prestidigitation. Take a minute and prestidigitation us all to look a little bit here.
Okay. All right. You kind of hear a crashing noise coming from this area over here, and the hobgoblins that were in this entry place run over around the corner and they start shouting, "You there, be careful with that. That's fragile. That's for the master." And they kind of scurry on into this room, and you hear some more clanking and thudding sounds.
They're accidentally breaking things. They're breaking things, and they're mad. Something about the master's property, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So you'll notice right here, this is kind of a raised area. It goes up 10 feet, and there's stairs that go down on each side of that entry part there, if you're wondering about this. So,
I will go right up to the edge and let myself down 10 feet.
oh, just jump
Gingerly.
down?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you
Because-
climb down,
Why
or
not?
whatever.
I'll take the stairs.
Okay, you guys, stairs, jump,
Parkour.
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 Okay. All right. So
Parkour.
some of the other
Kinda jump.
hobgoblins are looking at you and kind of eyeing you a little bit, and not really paying much attention though to you, as well as just
Let's
going about
continue
their own
on until
business.
we were stopped.
Okay.
Lead the way.
We continue down.
Okay. You continue down the hallway here, and you pass this first hallway that opens up into a large chamber, and you hear a voice. "You there! You four, get over here! Help me out with this right now!"
I lead us in, and I whisper, "They want us to help with something. Better play along."
And in the center of the room is a large chest that they've just finished putting all these things back in, pieces of treasure like necklaces and goblets and plates and large pieces of silver bars and gold platters and stuff like that.
Target acquired.
And it's super, super heavy. And so there's 4 natural hobgoblins on one side and you 4 on the other side. And he says, "We've got to get this to the master's chambers quickly and add it to the rest of our horde." Yeah.
Looking down, can I see what they're holding?
Well, they're holding they're lifting up the like the poles on the side of a coffin, you know, on this chest.
Got it.
Like a giant. It's like a big treasure chest looking type of thing.
Yep.
And you guys lift it up pretty easily with 8 of you carrying it actually, and you head down the hall. And you head down this way, and towards the end there is a secret door that opens up to that far chamber that you're closest to.
Off the map, probably can't see it.
Oh no, you can see it. We checked it out earlier.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you enter into that chamber, and there is a pile of treasure. All kinds of gold and silver and platinum and necklaces and gems of all sorts. And you guys kind of struggle a little bit as you flip this chest over and dump it out. And from that door closest to you there, Rob, comes a super tall hobgoblin. Yeah. 8 feet tall he is, and he's got full plate armor. It's nice and polished. He's got a bunch of scrolls under his arm like this, or rolled up maps perhaps. And he says, another load from those disgusting elves. I love stealing from wood elves. They kind of taste good too, right? Huh? Right? Yeah. Tastes good. Yeah. So it won't be long now till we get the rest of their treasure and burn down their village, right? Yeah. Burn them down, right? Yeah. Burn them all. All right. Well, thanks, guys.
I'm just repeating the parts of phrases.
What?
In whatever goblin, I'm just
okay.
repeating whatever he says, like a word here and there. You hear like, them, elf, guard, just whatever.
Okay. Very cool. All right.
Whatever random word I hear.
Now get back to your posts, everybody. I'm going to cuddle with this treasure because that's what I do. And he sort of looks at it longingly there.
And while we're in here, I'll make an investigation to see if I see anything that looks like a mermaid statue.
Okay.
I would also like to be looking around
Okay.
at all of
I'm
this
never not.
beautiful stuff.
True enough. There's a reason why rogues were once known as thieves.
Actually, I am.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, I guess.
Wow.
Motherfucker.
Just won't roll.
26.
Okay.
No, you got it.
Okay.
All right. As he sort of kneels down and starts petting the pile of treasure, you see peeking out of a satchel a little mermaid fin. Looks like it's made of gold. And yes, you have spotted it, you lucky bastard. I was only going to give it to you. You roll a 19 or 20.
Ooh.
Yay!
And it's on his person. He's got it with him. So good luck getting it back. Getting out of this guy. And as you notice his, there's the golden mermaid of finding. You also notice he's got a really hefty looking broadsword as well, with bloodstains left on it as badges. And it's covered.
Rusted blade, but okay.
He jerks his head back up. I said, get back to your post, you hobgoblin.
Just a moment of your time, my lord.
Moment of my time? Huh?
Just want to know when the next time we attack is. I'm itching for more blood.
What? You missed the report this morning, huh? Did you?
Probably.
Sleeping in, huh? Were you?
I was out scouring for.
Scouring, huh?
I was on
Who told
scouting
you to
patrol.
be scouring, huh? Who told you could do that? Making up your own orders, huh? Making them up, huh?
Oh.
We attack in 4 hours. And since you're too dim-witted and even know what that means, count to 60 4 times. Draw your... whatever. Where's your weapons?
Oh, a dagger.
Oh,
Alright, I take out my rapier.
yes, with the rapier. Now there is a weapon of a hobgoblin. Thank you. I promote you to lieutenant. Not. Get out of here, the lot of you. The other hobgoblins are already long gone. They don't like seeing this guy mad. And
like, how big is this thing that's on his?
With the golden
Yeah.
mermaid of finding. It's about the size of a magical rod, basically. In fact, it technically is a magic rod. So it's about like that, and about like that, and about that thick. And it's a mermaid in the dive position.
So it's a rod.
And technically it's a magical rod.
Are we close enough to him, or how far away?
No, you're about 15 feet away from him at this point with a pile of treasure between you two.
I'm gonna turn around and sneeze
Okay.
away from everybody. Then, as I sneeze away from everybody, I would like to prestidigitation like a spark of stuff towards the secret door, like a shower of sparks with prestidigitation,
Right.
like
and-
sneakily
Okay.
as a distraction.
All right. And I just want to say, I know that it's 4 minutes if you count to 64 times. I'm just
Yeah.
playing a stupid hobgoblin that can't do math. Since nobody said
I was
anything, I just
the
want you to
one-
know.
Oh, we got
I'm
it.
not an idiot. Okay.
We are friends with us, so
Okay. All right. So, say that one more time,
Sure.
so I got it perfectly clear.
Yes, I am going to turn around so nobody can see me. I'm trying to
Okay.
hide my verbal and somatic
Right.
stuff.
Okay.
And trying to hide it with the sneeze. And I would like to make a shower of sparks
Okay.
near the secret door to try and distract everybody.
Where you came in from there?
Yes.
Okay. Roll deception, if you please.
It's a 13.
13 is just barely gonna make it.
Okay.
Just barely.
what is that?
Okay, so a shower of sparks.
What did you guess?
I
Oh!
cast invisibility on him. I was
What is
distracted.
going on? Sparks! Sparks, huh? Huh?
And then if I look around and I see they're all looking
Yes,
towards
they're all
that,
looking at it. You've
If the big guy turns
misdirected
his
them.
head, I go to work.
You
He's
what?
invisible. I just hit him with
Roll
invisibility.
it. You're gonna pickpocket?
Yeah.
Alright, roll it and
I look at him and he can't.
I'm invisible
I
now.
can't see- Never mind, I
You
can't.
already
do it.
did it.
okay.
I was gonna try and give him a very emphatic wink.
You've got a moment as they're all distracted by your misdirection
And then I'm also gonna do a fire smell in that direction as well.
as part of your
Yes.
Okay.
Do another one.
Would I have advantage on the pickpocket since I'm invisible?
Yeah, go for it, Jonas.
Oh,
14.
Okay, so they're all looking at the sparks, shouting, "Fire! There's a fire! There's a fire! I can smell it!" Kind of sounds like
Hold on, sorry.
Hold
Okay.
on. We gotta check this real quick.
better check it out because this could define the rest of the night.
Yes.
Right
We have to
here.
look this
Oh,
spell up.
Better look it up just to make sure, because at this point you kind of failed that. So what are you checking
254.
for? Invisibility?
yeah, 254.
Oh, like if you even need to roll it at all?
No, but I assume he's looking at what drops it.
I stay invisible.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't attack.
Yeah.
Right. No, I know that.
So he doesn't even know I'm there.
No, but you still failed your pickpocket.
Right.
So-
But I'm still invisible is what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely.
So
right.
what I was asking,
He's not in question.
I couldn't inspire him before, right?
Right.
Okay.
So,
My bad.
you go to reach for
But
it.
I do it again because I can do it as a bonus action, so I use my standard now to do it.
All right. You do it again as he, inadvertently steps out of your reach.
There we go.
22.
Okay. All right. Little quick. Let me just put these guys in here. Now, just where you guys are there, and I'm gonna put our hobgoblin leader over here. Jonas, where are you? There you are.
I gotta be right next to him.
Yeah. I'll say you're just behind him, I guess.
Well, they're looking this way, so I'd be over here.
Okay.
Just with the secret entrance.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh, is
pointing
it?
it.
I thought this was. This is where he.
No, this is where you guys came in. Well, yeah, that's where he
I
came
was
in.
pointing it towards. Yeah, I was making them all look this way.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right. Well, now they're all looking back, and Jonas. Well, you guys all see the golden mermaid of finding the magic rod sort of levitate out of his satchel for a second and then disappear as it is up his sleeve or in your vest or however. And your passive perception will tell you Jonas has pickpocketed him. And the hobgoblin leader is still looking towards that fire and going, protect the treasure! There's a fire! Somebody put it out! I command it!
And then
Or I'll slay you all!
I'll counter prestidigitation, make it look like water has suddenly appeared on it. I'm like, ah!
Okay.
Did I get it, sir?
Yes, well done! Now get out of here before I decide to stab you in the face!
Yes, my lord. And then,
That's master!
yes, master. And then we all leave.
Okay, now my passive perception is not quite high enough, but... As you are leaving, hey, where did it go? Where did it go? I want my rod. I want it back. Guards, stop those hobgoblins.
Okay.
What? Go for it. What are you doing?
So I was trying to let you get out with. As soon as I noticed that he was getting all uppity,
Yes.
I was gonna
Okay.
I was gonna do something.
You can do something.
Okay.
But I rolled it. He noticed that it was missing, and immediately suspects you all.
Okay. So as soon as I
Only
saw
once.
that he was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna cast suggestion, and
Okay.
I'm gonna. I'll suggest that you're 100% sure you lost that thing, and you don't even really care about it anymore.
DC 14, right?
14.
Wisdom, yeah?
Wisdom, sorry, yes.
Natural 20! Sorry, dude! Natural 20! Oh, you could have had it!
Shadowrun flashbacks.
You could
of
have had
Run
it, too!
Bad.
You couldn't
Man.
speak to him anyway, though.
Natural 20, I can't
It
believe
doesn't matter. He
They
just
don't have
needs,
to understand.
doesn't have to
it.
understand.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Roll initiative as you are beset upon an entire hobgoblin army. Not the whole army at once, obviously, but, pieces here and there. Lieutenants, commanders, whatever.
Go let him invisible.
Right?
Alright. Yeah, Jonas is just gonna be like, Alright, anyone over 20?
I just leave. You can just sit. Just
deliver it.
22.
22.
You can just sit here and just like, oh yeah, mine,
Right,
mine,
anyone-
mine babies.
Anyone over 15?
Probably would.
Jonas heads back to the treasure room. Anyone over 15? Alright, so that puts me after Stanley. And over 10.
11.
11. Okay. What'd you get, man?
8.
8?
6.
6. Alright
I
then.
used my really low roll for my initiative.
Let's hope so.
I got a 19 on that. That might be really good. But, let's see.
Okay, from around the corner come some hobgoblins over here. And from around this corner as well. Okay. And there's one that comes around here like this. And that secret door is open. Actually, you guys were already heading out, so I'll say you're over here, yeah? Fair enough? Is that cool?
Sure.
Alright. And Jonas, you're invisible, so you just have to keep us updated as to where you are.
I certainly will whisper.
Alright. And what the heck, let's add another one right there, huh? Okay. Staley, once again, you're first.
Yeah, I'm up. Look back and I'm like, oh, fuck, that should have worked. Well, I suggest that you were mistaken and you actually found it. The guards, the Jasari and the guards should just go back about their business.
Damn you, Bard.
I cast it again.
You cast it again?
Yes.
I rolled a 1! Damn it, I rolled a 1! Ah!
Bard says no
Man.
encounter tonight.
Oh, man. Fuck you, I can't believe it, dude. You're so... I rolled a 20 and then a 1 on the next one. Man, I thought for sure I was going to kill all you guys. That's not what a DM is supposed to do. Sick fuck.
I think you need a gym membership to let out all the
Oh wait, you could have survived a hobgoblin fortress, man. Except for Jonas being invisible, he would have survived it and probably stole all the treasure at the same time. So,
I got an hour.
all right. So, I found it. Never mind. I remember. I left it in the privy. I'm gonna go get it. My bad. And all the other hobgoblins kind of laugh, like, and go back to their business.
And then
Except for one who eyeballs you suspiciously.
You can put me at the entrance.
I very quickly start.
Why is there a trail of gold coins going that way? Oh, dude, you're so encumbered right now. You're like a half movement.
Anyway, so I suggest we go out on that patrol we just were ordered to go
I had a
on.
bonus action being
And I quickly walk that way.
Same.
Okay. All right, you guys leave the fortress and look at all this map. I'm gonna have to use this map again.
greatest laid plans.
All
I'm
right.
surprised that actually worked.
The Bard is occasionally known as the Fuck You DM class.
The Bard is my
I think
favorite
that's the
class.
official-
Always have been, even since second edition, actually. So, well done, guys.
Save or suck.
All right, well, that's going to end our show tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Special thanks. Hey, we got to end it early because, damn it, actually, that was well done. That was well
Well
done.
played.
You do get just as much experience for averting, a NPC encounter like that as you do,
Man after my
as
own
you do
heart.
killing it. So,
Awesome.
hey, it's in the rules, right? Okay.
I will say
So-
when I start whispering to you guys after you make your escapes, I still got this on. Somebody hold this. And
What is it?
He's going back for the treasure.
It's more gold.
ching, 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 ching.
No, we ended it, dude. I already called it. Freaking greedy nose, man. Hey, special thanks to our buddies here. Andrew.
Thanks for rolling
Karen.
up. Thank you.
Maybe we'll see him next week. I don't know. But either way, we're going to have 2 more special guests as well. So
Yes,
check it out.
unfortunately, Paul and Aaron will also not be here next week, so we may have some special guests next week as well. Maybe the same, maybe no. We'll see. We'll have to see what
And a double
who's
thanks.
available and all. And a double thanks also. Thank you very much to Jacob, who learned a bunch of new stuff today due to some other scheduling issues.
Normally
stepped
Jacob
up
does
and,
the music, right?
Yeah, does the
So-
sound, and now he's doing all of it.
Yeah.
And also a big thank you to Ken helping out as well back there.
Ken, who's...
So thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you next Sunday.
Next time.
Roll the credits!